What is going on, everyone? How are you all doing? Welcome on in. Welcome back to Rome's Reality Podcast. Shout out to everyone that has been tuning in. We got another breakdown here today, this time at episode 5, Survivor Season 49. I got my boys Kev and Jake with me. Kev, how you feeling, man?
I'm feeling pretty good, man. What an episode. We go talk about it. What an episode.
Yes, sir.
What
Yes,
an
sir.
episode.
It was an episode, to say the least. Jake, how you feeling after this episode, man?
You know, you've heard it once before, but I have to reiterate, what an episode. What an
no
episode.
one's getting the C award for this one, man. No one's getting the C award for this one.
Yeah, there was a lot of There's a lot of mischief going down. That's all I'll say. All right, so I mean, jumping into the episode, we might as well just go ahead and jump into it, right? Straight coming back from Tribal, Savannah pretty much says at the very start of the episode, Jason got to go, right? She says this coming
one
back
down,
from Tribal,
one to go,
right? We got to get rid of these hyenas because it's a battle, and she's like, he's the easy target, right? So in my head, I was like, okay, so does that mean Jason's just going home this episode? Like, that was the very first scene. And then we got strung along a little bit. I'll say that. So that was pretty much the gist of the night before recap, right? Like, Jason knew that he was on the bottom. Savannah essentially said that he's got to go. So nothing really is like too crazy there. So then we go to the other tribe, what is it, the Kella tribe?
Well, okay. Yeah, before we do that though, so we come back from the tribal. The numbers are just there. Now, we know that Savannah is annoyed by Jawan, but like, I mean, the number is the writing's on the wall. We have the Hina Yuli war has been brewing. So they took the first shot, right? And they have one more that they could knock down. So it's expected.
Yeah, I'd agree.
It's right there.
I'd agree. I mean, it makes sense. Like, it makes sense to think that immediately coming back, you know. But then camp life happens, right? But we cut over to the other tribe real quick, and Steven and Shannon are on the beach, and they talk about Shannon talks about a 2-2-2 strategy. Now, we've seen this before, and who was the last person to do it? Do you guys remember?
The way it was presented, it feels like this has never been done before.
Oh, it's definitely been done before. It's been done very recently as well.
Enlighten us, please.
46. Do we not remember Q, the 2-2-2 alliance? That immediately ate each other.
The attempt at the 2-2-2.
The attempt,
alliance.
yeah. It was there, though. They made it. They said it was an alliance, and then they all voted each other out, right? So,
him and Tiff. It was him and Tiff.
Mm-hmm. Ben and
who else?
Someone. And
yeah,
Ben and Tim. That's what it was. It was such a weird.
That's why I remember.
It was just random people.
Yeah, and then like Tevin and Soda, I think was the others.
Yeah, it was just people. It was just bodies, right? It was just bodies of people. Yeah. So like, there was no like forethought. It was just human beings.
Yeah, that's not the best Survivor alliance. Look back at Borneo; it was just 4 guys, and they made it to the end together.
Oh man! So Shannon talks about this 2-2-2 strategy, right? Steven then immediately goes and tells his real number one, right? His real number one in MC. I think we can all agree this is his real number one at this point, right?
Locked in, like that's what I was saying. Like on the last episode, like that they're locked in.
Yeah, they seem solid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, I mean, when we're looking at this, right? I mean, Steven immediately goes and tells MC about Shannon. Christina feels in the middle, right? She's sitting here saying like she's struggling with like, okay, do I go with the popular thing and vote out Shannon because people don't feel easy about her, or do I ride with her because I felt good about her? But now, the fact that everyone is kind of being like, okay, like yeah, Shannon is playing kind of hard. Like Steven's realizing it, goes and tells MC. MC realizes it, and I mean, it still shows, in my opinion, that Steven and MC are clearly in the power position in this half of the Survivor season.
Now, Do you think that Christina, MC, and Steven are really a three? I feel like they're a threesome, and they're kind of like running their group, and they could be the real force to be reckoned with on that side of the Hina group. And yeah, Sophie's like there left. I mean, the numbers have dwindled, but like they seemed all along as the ones that were like locked in with each other to be able to like really make a move to begin with. What do you think?
I think Christina is the secret weapon of, I guess, whoever realizes it first. Like, she seems like the glue person for whatever alliance eventually picks her up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, she's just
Like,
out there vibing. She hasn't went to tribal. She hasn't been on a journey. She hasn't done what? I think she sat out of. She just sat out of back-to-back challenges. Am I bugging?
No, not I don't know about back to back. No, that she had to play in the last one, but she set out the last two that she could sit out. Yeah,
She sat it. She was in the one where they went up the wall. Wait, was that?
she
wasn't
set
it.
out.
That was a
She
different
set
one.
out, and then we did a tribe swap, so she had to play.
What
And then
happened
she
last
set out
week?
again. We did a tribe
Oh,
swap.
bro.
Oh, the tribe swap.
question.
Yeah. Good. Sorry. I was trying to remember.
Yeah, we
I
did
could have
that
sworn she sat out back to back. No, my bad. Sorry, Christina. Let me
Yeah.
not put spud on your name. I apologize.
Not since the days of Claire could you sit back to back. And
Yeah.
did she sit back to back? Like not since them days could you do that. So like no, she set out, then they did a tribe swap, so she played, but then she set out again. She set out again in this challenge. But like, yeah, no, she played, but she seems to be really playing that middle, but she seems locked in with Steven and MC to me. That's how it looks to me.
Oh yeah. I mean, she seems locked in with everyone right now. I don't think anyone said anything bad about Christina, and that's a great place to be. When you haven't went to tribal,
Yeah.
you're not playing the game. Like, she's not playing the game, which is what you should be doing right now, sadly. Like, if you haven't had to go to tribal at all. Like, you should just be chilling, relaxing. You don't need to talk game. Look at the people talking game. They're putting targets on their back, right? Like, it's all the people that are talking big game, like Shannon. Like, they're the ones immediately like, oh, they're a threat because they're talking Survivor. Like, we're not playing Survivor yet, so why are you talking Survivor? And that's how it is right now in the new era.
That's a good point. But, like, that's exactly it. Like, Christina recognizes her position in the game. And it's like, I'm not gonna rustle any feathers, to coin a phrase.
Ruffle feathers?
He did that on purpose.
No, I didn't.
I caught it.
Shout out Tyson.
I think Christina did Christina say she's the modern day Suri in the preseason press?
I don't know. Did she?
I would have missed that, but that's a high bar.
I mean,
Well, yeah. I mean,
you compare Cerie's
everybody
first
says-
season to her first season. Are they that different?
If she's saying because she just got up off the couch and she's like afraid of everything, then yeah, I get that part.
Like, yeah, I mean,
I think
I get you on that.
it kind of tracks, you know? It kind of tracks.
Yeah, if that's the reasoning, I'm with that. I can get down with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like I imagine Christina will make it to I feel like her finish will be somewhere between 4 and 6.
Okay.
Like everybody's gonna feel like they're on her side and they're not gonna be able to beat her in the end, so they're gonna cut her whenever at their last possible opportunity.
I feel like there's a
That's
lot
the
of people in
vision I-
that. I feel like there's a lot of people in that boat right now.
Yeah, that's fair. It's still early.
Just because there's so many
anybody
people that
can-
haven't had to draw those tribal lines at all. Like think
Yeah,
about
that's
this. Think about this, right? So we are what? This is episode 5. 6 people have went home. You now have to survive one more vote to make the jury. That means that there's a good chance that what 5 people never went to tribal before making the jury. That's kind of crazy, right? Like,
This is my hot take. Here's my hot take with jury with merge. I don't think the merge should happen, no matter the number, until every single person goes to tribal council pre-merge.
I mean, you
Once
can't
everybody
guarantee
goes,
that
then
though.
you can do a merge. I
You
don't
can't.
care if you can't do that. Figure it out. That's my advice to Jeff for his production team.
Oh man. Yeah, I mean, I feel you, but I mean, it's just tough.
It just
really
feels
work.
weird.
I
Like
mean,
if you haven't been to tribal council, dip your buff in the fire halfway through the season. That just
Exactly.
feels
They're literally
weird to
gonna
me.
hit the merge. Facts. They're gonna hit the merge, go to tribal at this giant thing, and they're gonna be like, "You five, get your torches lit." Like, and they're, Sophie's gonna be like, "Excuse the
Yeah.
fuck out of y'all." Like, excuse y'all. Like, y'all literally have not went to. I went to tribal every fucking time. Like, are you kidding me? Like, shout out to
he's
Sophie.
gonna
Like,
say, "Welcome to my tribal council set." Go ahead and pick up that right there.
this is where I do my best work. This is where I do my best work.
Yeah.
Sit down, enjoy the show, and watch how I get brought into a family within 4 hours, and
Correct.
am in
Be
no
careful. I might
danger
take
of
your
going
spot.
home.
Be careful. I might take your spot. Be careful.
Yo, Sophie is a problem, bro. Like, I don't think people understand. Like, she is really cooking out there. But we'll get to Sophie in a
Torch
second.
snuffer. Torch snuffer.
Sophie-
She is the real torch snuffer, bro. In the game, out the game, like she is the real torch snuffer, bro. Respect. All right, so we go to the other tribe. I'm just gonna say the other tribe because this is essentially a merge at this point. It's 13 people. Jason wants to work with Jawan, apparently.
Pokemon.
Yeah. Jawan says he wants to be open to working with Jason, but is that really true? Because he already knows he's on the bottom. Like, how open can you really be? And then we get.
There's two of us. There's
Yeah.
two of us. What we gonna do? What we gonna do? Like, there's two of us.
It's either me or you, right, bro? So then we get a cut to Jawan now using Savannah's water bottle. Jake, I
What?
need your thoughts on this first.
Bro, I think I was taking care of the dog or something during the scene. I completely missed this. What was this?
So
Yeah, man. He had the wrong bag again. Drinking the water. It was a mess.
yeah, break it
Like,
down.
don't they
first,
have their
Kev.
initials?
Yes, they do.
It-
Yes.
Now, no, actually, Ro, I want you to break it down because you were out there. You said a few days ago, a few episodes ago, the bags are pretty distinct. You know which one's yours.
Yeah, you
How
definitely.
does he?
You definitely know. I don't know. I don't know how he's messing this up, and I don't know how it's specifically Savannah's, right? Like, I don't know if
Yeah.
they. If
And it's
there's-
always Savannah.
It's always Savannah.
It's always the big.
Like, you are pissing off the one person you shouldn't be pissing off on your entire drive, right? Like, which is so crazy. Like, I don't understand how this happens. Like, the water bottles have clear cut initials on them. I don't know why. Like, every time before you drink your water, you're checking to make sure it's yours. It doesn't matter if you just put it down. Like, you always double check it. Like, you always do that. Why? Just because you never know, you don't want to drink like someone else's water. Like, it's disgusting for you and them. Like, they don't know where your mouth's been because you ain't brushed your teeth in 10 days. Like, they don't know where, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, that ain't kosher. So, like, when it comes to Jawan doing this, Jawan is doing everything possible to get kicked out of this game.
Now, the water bottles have y'all's name on them.
They have our initials, yeah. Same with our bags.
Okay, yeah. So yes,
So it should be easy enough, right?
yeah. now,
For this
if
to not happen.
like if Savannah got it confused with Sophie, they're both S's. I get it, but Jawan and Savannah don't look the same.
Yeah, like, what's Jawan's last name?
I don't know, but
I'm-
J and S are way
Right
different.
now. There's
J and S
like
look way different.
80% of this cast has got an S first name, though, so possible that people could get confused, I guess.
But his first name don't start with an S.
No.
Yeah, I have no idea what his is, honestly.
I mean, I don't get it either, but it's the life he's living.
Looking over this cast list real quick, nobody has similar initials.
You would think one of the S's would get it mixed up. Like, dang, I'm SP, I'm SR, I'm SA, I'm SRY, I'm SQ, I'm SG. Like, because there's like 85 S's on the season.
I can see that. I can see that for sure.
God forbid your initials are SS.
But nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Somebody.
There probably is an SS. Oh man.
It's not important though. We don't need to talk about it.
Oh, but here we are. So Jawan drinks out of her, and she's just getting more and more mad about it. And I get it. She's like, first the bag, now the water bottle.
It's starting to feel intentional, right?
You're right. It's starting to feel personal.
Very much so. Especially when out there you have nothing. Understand? You have no phone. You have no anything. No social media. This is your social media. Jawan sipping out of her drink. That is everything to her right now. Like, you don't understand. Like, when you're out there, like, the little things become everything. Because you said what?
Your water bottle is your social media?
Yes. Where my water bottle is my social media.
You ain't got much.
Yes. How many followers my water bottle got? Yeah. Why you picking up my water bottle? Why are you taking it? How many times you filled up my canteen versus hers? Like, like, let's keep track. Like, all that stuff. Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
Yep. It's your social media out there, you know? So, long story short, Jawan is rubbing Savannah the wrong way. Then we go over to the other tribe. We got Sage clocking Shannon, right? Like, hard, right? And then we got everyone clocking Shannon with Sage. Like, they start clocking Shannon around Sage, and Sage is like, oh my gosh, you guys see it too? Like, yes. And so pretty much this entire group is against Sage. So if this group goes, like, Sage doesn't have an idol. Sage hasn't.
Oh, Shannon's the one in trouble. Shannon,
sorry. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So, like,
Jesus Christ,
Sage feels seen. Sage feels seen, and the moment that she feels seen, she like rolls on Shannon so hard, and she's like, "Listen, y'all, listen, Rizgod, he got an idol, and Shannon knows about it, and she didn't tell you. So when it comes down to it, y'all gonna have to get one of us, right? Listen, just don't let it be me. It's gonna have to be one of us, and not me."
I feel like Sage played that perfectly. You're like, Shannon's weird, right? Like, look, I know I'm weird, but like Shannon's weird, right? That's good. That's the way to throw somebody under the bus, no?
Yeah.
I mean, it is. It's definitely a way, especially if you're like, I did the math. I counted on my fingers, and Alex looks like he's safe. So that means there's two of us. And they probably got the blood of one of ours on their hands over there. So one of yours on their hands over there. So yeah, no, I'm gonna go ahead and y'all can take the other one. You can take her. I'll vote with you.
Yeah.
Whatever y'all want to do, I'm down with it. I love it. I love that move for her, especially because she's not even in with Shannon and them.
Yeah, that is true. That is very true.
Like, I feel like if she was in with them, it's like, and like Shannon be coming to her with that fakeness, and so she's not really rocking with it anyway. So it's like, yeah, man, easy peasy.
I feel like Sage is gonna make it further than anybody expected her to.
Yeah, I mean, Sage is getting a really big edit for not going to tribal.
That's real. That's true.
But she's getting a lot of like fun moments though.
Yeah, so did Carolyn. What did she make? Third, fourth?
They're different though.
Second.
They're different though. They're different.
They're different fun. Definitely different fun.
Okay.
Yes, very much
How
so.
different?
Very much so.
I mean, I feel like they kind of fill the same role in their season is
Like
like the
archetype, maybe,
kind of
maybe if that's what you're
yeah.
talking about. But like even then, like Carolyn is in her own category, bro. Like I can't compare
Well, yeah,
anyone to Carolyn.
Carolyn is coach of the modern era. Like there's never going to be another coach as many times as they try to recreate that character or that archetype. It's impossible. Same thing with Carolyn. But Sage is the season's version. I think that's a fair comparison this far in.
I feel like that's doing a disservice to Carolyn, but I
Yeah,
get you.
I feel like that's definitely doing a disservice to Carolyn because like,
Fair.
bro, she like you. I don't think you understand. Like Carolyn just being herself is such a character. Like, and you know, being around her, hanging around her, like being one of her friends. Like, I just got like, yeah, like she is truly a different category than anyone else. I wouldn't put Sage in the same category as Carolyn because Carolyn is a different type of Survivor character. She's the type of character that you just don't see because people that can be themselves and genuinely be themselves and just have fun and be that entertaining and that outgoing and that random and that you know that much of a free spirit, like that's a rare thing to find when you're truly being yourself. A lot of people emulate that and try to be that and go out on Survivor and don't be themselves and try to be this big character or things like that. And that's the last thing that I mean the producers say. They even say that's the last thing they want from you, and that's the last thing that people
Hmm.
want from you too, because people can read it, right? Like we've seen people in the
Hmm.
past like try to be these big characters, and it's like okay, but that's not you like back home, and I could tell that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not you every day, you know? So I think
Right.
it's very important that people be themselves, and Sage is doing that, but she's just not.
Hmm.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
put her in the same category, nowhere near. Like she's way more, in my opinion,
More
actively.
Debbie.
N- n-
I feel more Debbie from her.
wow, Jesus, no, I wouldn't even say Debbie. That's doing a
I thought you
disservice
said
to Debbie. That's doing a disservice to Debbie. I don't know, man. Debbie, shout out Debbie. She's a legend. Um,
like yeah, that Debbie is her own person too. Like
It's Sage is her own person. They're all interesting characters, but they're all big characters, right? They're all doing big character work, and you don't get they're all their own like galaxies in and of themselves.
I don't.
yeah,
Is Sage a
they're all
big?
unique characters.
Sage has a big personality. Does
Nora,
Sage has a big personality. She doesn't.
yeah,
She doesn't let it out in the group like ever though.
yeah,
And that's the thing is like a confessional personality is one thing. I want to see that personality come into the game, not just the snarky looks behind someone's back. I want to use. I want you to do it to someone's face. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want you to be yourself around everybody. Like, let everybody
but
see
she
who you
she
I
are.
needs to
like
have it
that.
on muted though, because she's trying to
I like
assimilate, which is what I was thinking more Nora.
who's
No.
Ron, who is Nora?
She was on 39
Oh yeah,
with Tommy
I'm not gonna
and
remember
Lauren.
that season.
Yeah, she was with
Let
Tommy and
me pull
Lauren.
that up real quick.
That
Um,
she more little kooky, but like yeah, I get what you're saying though. But Sage is I think Sage is trying to assimilate more.
yeah, I remember. Yeah, Nora. Yeah, she had kind of like long, dark blonde. Is that a thing? Dark blonde hair and
Yeah,
tannish skin. I don't know.
yeah,
And she was also that kind of like unique,
yeah.
almost kooky character. Oh, and she took third place. Wow, good for her. I'll be honest. I forget what happens in a season of Survivor the minute it's in.
You know what? You know what's so funny? You know what's so funny? I said that I said this to my fiance before I left. I said, you know what, baby? I just binge watched 44 seasons of Survivor within a 3-month time span, right? And I was like, I literally could probably I probably remember a fourth of the people I just watched, right?
Yeah.
My biggest fear now that I officially got the call is being one of those people that gets forgotten on their season. Like that is truly my biggest fear. Like, which might sound crazy, but that was my biggest fear going on Survivor. It wasn't not winning. It wasn't not being able to do all this stuff. It was literally not being one of the forgotten survivors because I know there are so many, respectfully.
Mhm.
I don't think you have to worry about that.
No, I think I did all right. I think I did all right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, you did all right. You did all right.
did all right. No complaints. No complaints here. But yeah, that was my biggest fear. So I get what you're saying with the whole Nora thing. The fact she got third, I didn't even remember. I didn't remember that either. To be honest.
If you thought about it, you remember Nora.
I mean, I'm sure she got third. I saw her a lot.
Yeah. Other than the controversy,
yeah, I remember her
think
face.
that was
She got third?
season.
Yeah.
According to Wikipedia.
Yeah, she got third.
You know what?
Probably won the season.
Yeah, no, that's. I mean, I believe it. The respect to her, I didn't remember that. Honestly, I barely remember her. I'm being completely honest. Like that's me completely honest. But that's what I'm saying. I binge watched the whole season. I breezed through these episodes. Like I would watch a season from 6 a.m. finish it at 8 p.m. Right? Like I would just do nothing all day, just watch the Survivor season. So like.
Yeah, you were like crash coursing it though.
Yeah, exactly. So a lot of people, they came and went. You know, so I apologize. Because I might have literally known you for about 8 hours.
I've been watching since season 1 in 2000. I was 9 years old, and I've forgotten a good 80% of the people who have played.
Wow.
So, I feel you.
Yeah. I mean, that's Survivor, though. That's Survivor.
Yeah.
So then let's go to the journey, right? We get the boats pulling up. We got the journey. It's time to do the journey dance, right? So we are going. How did this happen? I think everyone was just cool with MC going, right?
Yeah, Hina apparently had predetermined who was going next, and now I thought it was funny because I guess Sage and Shannon didn't get a vote. And so, and I think Alex already went, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're like, Sage and Shannon, I don't care if you want to go. MC's going. So MC went.
Yeah. And then on the other side, we got Nate who goes, but he went because Jawan rigged it.
Stacked the deck. He stacked the deck, baby.
How did he rig this? How did he rig this? I was confused by this because it went so quick. I was confused.
Okay, so this is what he did. He said, I'm gonna put 3 rocks in this bag. I'm gonna put a white rock and 2 black rocks, right? And then whoever pulls the white rock will be the one that goes. And he stacked the white rock on top of the black rocks, and then he had Nate pick first, with the white rock being like on the top.
Wait, you're
Nate
telling me
reaches
he
in
was
the
able
bag-
to communicate in front of everyone at the time that they are going to do this strategy? What?
I think he was just banking on that he
I
would
think
take.
I think he just like when he put the bag together, I think he just pushed the like white rock up. Nate took the rock, and then the other 2 reached in and got the other 2 rocks. When they took him out, Nate
So
had
like
the
he
white
went
rock.
to
Yeah,
he went
Nate
to
go
his
first.
group. He went to his group first essentially, and was like,
Yeah, he went to Nate first.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what he said. He said I stacked the rocks in the bag, and I put the white rock on the top. And so that way, and I went to Nate first and had Nate pick the rock out, but I put the white rock on top of the other 2 rocks.
Yeah, but
And so Nate reaches in the bag.
Nate actually grabbed the first rock. Like, was that a communicated, or was that like, just like?
Well, I was thinking about it. If you
Communicated to us as a viewer, I don't think.
to me in my mind, I was thinking, okay, like let's say I take 3 smooth rocks and I put them in the bag. I'm not gonna if I'm doing this, I'm not shaking up the bag, right? I'm just putting them in there and I'm placing them in there on top of each other. And then when I bring it to Nate, I'm gonna hold it like I'm holding the bag with my left hand and I'm holding the rocks together, right?
Yeah, that looks obvious. Like that would look crazy. I'd be like, Jawan, why are you gripping the bag? Like,
but the only person that I'm hiding this from is Jason.
I guess, yeah.
There's only one person I'm playing this from.
I guess you give him the last rock, then.
Yeah, and so then when Nate reaches in, Nate grabs the first one. You have the other person that wanted to do it was Savannah. She grabs another one, and then Jason just gets whatever's left. That's one rock left. That's the one at the bottom. But I'm the one that held the bag the entire time. Because he held the bag the entire time.
Yeah, that's true. You know what's funny? Me and Genevieve, we rigged our journey, the very first journey that we went on. Yeah, I don't think I ever talked about this, so this will probably be the Instagram clip. All right, so yeah, so me and Genevieve rigged the first journey that I went on and got the steal vote. We all know like respectfully, every single day in the new era up to 47 was identical, right? Like we knew exactly what was happening every day, so we knew a journey was happening that day, right? We were like, okay, it's a journey. When it comes, how do you want to play this? Like, we definitely, like, one of us should go. How do we do this? And Genevieve came up with the idea that we should do a game of 1s and 2s. And where at the same time, everyone either throws out a 1 or a 2, right? And whatever number there's less of, then you're out, right? Whatever numbers there's less of, then you're out, right? So me and Genevieve knew to do 1 for the first 2, right? So that we would stack the deck on 1s, right? And then once it got down to to 4 people, we would do every other. So I would do a 1 and she would do a 2. That way, guaranteed one of us was in the final 2, right?
And you would alternate.
Yeah, we would alternate, exactly. I would do 1, then I would do 2, then I would do 1, then I would do, and then it got down to 3 people. We flip flopped. Saul went with whatever Genevieve went with, or no, Saul went with whatever I went with, right? So then it was me and Saul. Mm-hmm. Then we played rock paper scissors, and I beat him in rock paper scissors. And you want to know what's crazy? Smart. You want to know what's crazy? I knew that I wanted to play him in rock paper scissors because I knew what his tendencies were in rock paper scissors. You want to know how I knew what his tendencies were in rock paper scissors?
Please, yes, absolutely.
And I wish I was kidding. This is all truth. This is all facts. So like anyone can vouch for this. That was on Lava.
Rock paper scissors is one of my favorite games.
Because it's so mental, right? So hear me out. Right. So when we were at the very first immunity challenge, right, and we won. We won by 30 minutes, right? Like during this whole time waiting for Andy to have his situation, all the other tribes to get out the water with the crates, like all that, you know what I'm saying? Like all that while all that was going down, we were thinking, we had like 30 minutes. So we were like, at one time we were like, hey, if we have to be the tribe to send 2 people on a journey, like who are we going to send? Right. So we were literally openly talking about between Gata and Tuku, who we were going to send on a journey from each tribe. Right. Cause we just had so much time to talk. We might as well plan, right. Just in case. And so then we were like, well, what if one of us has to go on the journey? All right, well, how do we want to do this? All right, well, who wants to go? And then we said, who wants to go? Then we started doing a rock, paper, scissors tournament, and it got down to me and Saul, and I noticed that he threw rock like a ton, right? Or I think he threw scissors a ton. I forgot what it is, right? Scissors. I think he threw scissors.
He's gears kind of guys, cutting them up.
Yeah, I think he threw scissors like a bunch, right? So I was like, okay, and I lost to him, right? Because I threw paper a lot. So I lost to him. And I was like, dang, but luckily we didn't have to do it. So once it got down so that's why when we got there that day that we had to do the journey, Saul was like, hey, I already won the journey rock, paper, scissors. Like, and I was like, no, we got to do it again. It's a fresh rock, paper, scissors. Like it's a fresh day. It's a fresh.
Like we already ran it. We ran the simulation. Facts. We are ready to go. You said no.
Exactly.
We gotta do it again.
Exactly.
We gotta run it back.
Yeah, I was like, no, we gotta run it back. So, and I already knew. I was like, I lost to him. Because like I said, that's your social media out there. So I remembered that game of rock, paper, scissors. So I knew. I was like, I lost because he threw scissors, right? So I knew, all right, as long as I throw rock and scissors only, I'm gonna win. So that's all I did. I just threw rock and scissors because he never went paper. And I knew that rock could beat scissors, and he had a tendency to go scissors. And I did best out of 5. That way that I had the most chances to win, and I beat him 3-1. So
that was smart. I like that.
There you go.
So it might sound crazy, but there are ways to stack the deck on these journeys. So if you're ever out there on Survivor, one, make a plan with your alliance to stack the journey, and two, look out for people stacking the deck in a journey because there are so many ways to do it. It's insane. If you're able to talk with someone before one of these little elimination games starts, it's very easy to get the people that you want to go on that journey. And people are doing it more and more in this new era, so it's probably going to trail into the 50s. So definitely be on the lookout for that. That's my little Survivor behind the scenes story for this episode. So
That's good. I like that.
I love it. I love it. So we get them boxing Jason out, right? And they go on the journey, but it's funny because I love that Jawan stacked it for Nate, but Nate never really wanted to go.
Facts. That was pretty funny.
Nate's like, I boxed out Jay, but I didn't want to be in this situation.
And what's wild is I think that even though Nate didn't want to go, I think he's exactly the person that needed to go, because I feel like if this would have been Rizzo, Savannah, or who is the other one in their group?
Sophie's
their fourth. They have 5.
Yeah, and then Jawan.
Jawan. Okay, yeah. I feel like if it would have been Sophie, she wouldn't have. I don't know if she would have done it at all. Like, she would have just looked at the bags and be like, "Bro, it's chopped."
She does not have the energy. I haven't eaten in 10 days. I have yet to see a flick of a flame. I have yet to see a flick of flame on this island.
She's like, and all this is for my vote. I haven't needed my vote this whole time. If I wouldn't have voted one time, I literally never would have went home. So I'm good. I'm good. Like, I would have she probably would have chalked it, and I wouldn't have blamed her. Like, so I'm glad she didn't go. But I feel like Savannah or Rizzo would have taken it personal. And the second that little extra bit of the challenge was revealed, they would have went very individual, in my opinion. So I think it was good that Nate went. Correct. But let's talk about this real quick, because I was laughing so hard when they get to the
first off, before we do, the moment they get there, I loved this journey, right? Because they get to the beach, Nate and MC, two of the best people to do a journey, because they understand that this journey is more than just whatever this task is, right? They land on the beach immediately. Nate and MC are like, we are the heads of state for our group. Nate says, we sent Matt home. MC says, bet, so the war has started. Nate's like, this doesn't have to be a war, but we did send Matt home. And MC says, this does not have to be a war, but we will see. They then begin to discuss almost, right? But MC, like I said, MC seems to be the leader of the Hyenas. And as we know, Nate is the leader of the Yulis. So it was an interesting having the leaders be the ones to be there. And then they, like you said, they get there. Then they read that they have to move these bags or lose their votes. And they then said, well, let's get to work.
Yeah. And they pretty much do it with about half the time remaining, right? But this is the thing. When MC revealed there's an advantage in the forest. What do you think about her immediately being like, hey, Nate, all the way down there before I even read it, get down here and let's read it together. What do you think about this?
Her gameplay. She didn't want to take any advantage. And so she shackled. Well, that's probably not the greatest phrasing, but she attached herself to him and him to her so that he couldn't get too far ahead. I thought that was really smart gameplay from him.
I thought it was smart gameplay on both of them. I thought it was smart gameplay by both of them, because Nate talked to her throughout that challenge, asking her about herself, which created a bond between the two of them beyond this. So that way, like I said, two leaders of these warring tribes as if they were like leaders of countries, and they were getting to know each other on a personal level. And so that way, if we don't have to go to war, we won't. But if we do, we could try to figure out peace afterwards.
Yeah. So they don't even get the
Yeah.
advantage, right? They pretty much like kumbaya a little bit and put the last bag there. They try to find it, can't find it. They finish it. They're like, whatever, we're just gonna finish it. Neither one of them lose their
I think
votes.
I think you're going through this so quickly, man. Because this is such a. I feel like this part was like. So this was so meat. This one's so meaty, because not only so Nate recognized that he wouldn't. First off, he said MC is more fit than I am, so I can't do this by myself. I also can't have MC take off and go get this thing because I won't finish these bags. Because then I will lose my vote. So, and not just to stall her out, I need her to help me finish these bags so that way I at least don't lose my vote. But
Yeah.
how can I do this without without getting her just being like, screw you, I'm gonna go get this advantage and then make me finish these bags by myself? Because the note said, once I get this, if I get this advantage, the bags are all on the other person.
Yeah.
Which was, I thought, was a masterful move and a great move by MC to be like, okay, let's go ahead and get this mostly done. And then let's go find this note. Let's go find this thing together to see what happens here.
Yeah.
I thought that was fantastic.
Yeah. That was smart.
It was very smart. He giga-brained it. Like I'll give Nate a lot of props.
Yes.
He's a very smart player. He's a very smart player.
mhm.
Like he gives Bob from Gabon.
Yes. Bob Crowley. Yes.
Yes, he gives Bob Crowley from Gabon. And I love Bob. He was one of my favorite winners. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like in my binge, I love that I didn't have any outside impact or feedback on the seasons as I watched them or before I watched them. Because I loved Gabon, bro. So I love Bob. So I love Nate.
Gabon's a good season. You didn't grow up with the show or anything?
No, I'd never heard of Survivor until April of 2023.
What?
Yeah. April of 20 was when I first heard of it.
How did you get involved? How did you learn about it?
I binged all the other shows like that are really popular, like Breaking Bad, Criminal Minds. Like I've watched all of them all the way through, right? Like all the big shows. And I was out of shows, and I was like, I asked my fiance, I was like, "Hey, baby, I'm out of shows. Do you have any recommendations, any ideas?" And she was like, "Well, I mean, I used to watch a show with my mom growing up called Survivor. You might like it. It's got some physical aspects, some mental aspects." And I was like, "All right, I'll try it." Right. So I threw on season 1, and I was like, "Heck
Wait,
no!"
pause. You said I'm gonna start at the beginning.
Yeah. Hear me. Yeah. So this.
Let me learn this lore.
Hear me out. So this is what happened. So I started at the beginning. I watched about 8 minutes of Borneo, and I was like, I can't do this. Like, I can't do this. Like,
Right,
this
okay,
is I can't do this. And she was like, all right, put on a newer season. Just put on a newer season. I was like, all right. So I literally just randomly shot in the dark threw on season 30. And that was my very first season, Worlds Apart, with Mike Holloway. Mike Holloway's win got me hooked on Survivor. Yes, it had Joey the Amazing, the Challenge Beast. It had the auction. It had the person that snaked at the auction still win the game. Like, it had a lot of big characters. It had the dude complaining about his birthday. I was like, wait, this show is lit, right? I was like, I love this show. But now I was like, it had a bunch of great idol plays and idol finds. But then I was like, hold on, I want to see where this show started. So I watched season 30, saw the winner, and I was like, hold on, I need to see how this, you know what I'm saying? Like where this came from. So
how
then,
we got here, yeah.
So then I go back to season 1, and I'm like, wait, where are the idols? Where's the
Where's the auction?
Where's the
idols?
auction? Exactly. I was so confused, right? But I was able to appreciate it, and I was like, okay, now I can understand the game started very raw. And so then I saw an alliance first get made by Richard Hatch, and I'm like, holy crap, this now I see it's about to be a real journey of how the game grew. And so I was able to see journey little by little every season, how the game changed with idols coming into play, with all the new advantages, new twists, with, Exile Island and, the Edge of Extinction, all the different things. Like, I got to see the gradual growth of it, right? I got to see the gradual growth of Russell Hantz. I had no idea who Russell Hantz was before I watched this season, before I watched Samoa.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I thought he should have won. I'm like, he played hard. Like, he went crazy. Like, give him the win.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's when the game changed to where it was now who the jury likes the most instead of who played the hardest game. That's where it switched up, in my opinion. But yeah, because I watched it very quickly, like changed from that to something totally different. So, because you look at the winners after that, after Samoa, right? Sitting at the end of Heroes vs. Villains, so Sandra was the most liked, right? Out of the three sitting there. You look at 21. That was what Judd's win. Fabio, right? Fabio, most liked at Tribal. Because remember, he was sitting next to Sash. He played a hell of a game, and I don't think Sash got a vote.
Sash was very pretty.
That's what I'm saying.
No, but like Chase Rice is there too, though. Chase gets it gets second though.
Chase played a good game too. I think they both did, but you get what I'm saying. They both played a better quote unquote game than Fabio. Fabio kind of did nothing till the end and just vibed out. You know what I'm saying? But like, he's not ever considered a top tier winner. But that's my point. That's where it switched up from who played the best game to now who they just like the most sitting at the end. And it's been that way ever since.
I definitely disagree with that. But
all right, guys, if you would like to hear the continuation of this debate, it gets very heated. It goes for about 30 minutes. I'm going to put it at the end of the recap, and you can hear it at the end of the recap. And yeah, but we're going to get back to the episode because I know that's probably what most of you guys are here for. So if you do want to hear us continue that debate, go ahead and skip to the end of the episode, and it'll be there for you. So we are at the journey. And it feels so crazy.
We didn't make it to the journey yet.
How did we get?
Okay, do the pickup again. We finished the journey.
Okay,
so pick up. So we finished.
They come back from the journey. They come back from the journey.
Yeah. So pick up again.
MC finds the note on the box, calls Nate over. They get back, right? They finish the bags, whatever. All right, guys, so we are at Camp Life. Here we go. So MC comes back. She says the truth aside from the advantage part. Sage shares that Rizzo has the advantage. And Sage also says, this is all in the same thing before we cut to Nate. Sage also says, like, oh, like Shannon didn't tell you that Rizzo had he has an idol. She didn't.
I loved that.
I know, right? That's
interesting. Shannon didn't.
Huh. And it worked. It worked like a charm, right? Now Sage is part of the family. She's brought into the family, just like how one did with Sophie. Now Sage, we're just collecting them now. It's just a little army. It's growing. Just do one nice thing, one sign of good faith. You're in the family.
They're like we lost Matt, but we've gained Sage, so it's fine.
Yes,
the war is ready.
Sage. Yes. Oh man.
A fair trade.
Yeah. A fair trade.
Although, can Sage really offer those flight benefits that Matt had? That's really what you got to ask yourself.
She can't, but she's going to be. They need bodies in the war that's coming. Well, they need bodies in the war that's coming. So,
sure,
they'll take what they can get.
So then we go to Nate. And Nate tells the truth about everything aside from the advantage. They both kept that quiet. I'm guessing they coordinated to not say nothing about it.
I was gonna say, do you think they discussed that? Like, we're not gonna mention the advantage.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah. But also, if you tell the one person that, you gotta hope to mother that they don't say nothing, because then you gonna be a liar at the merge, and that's the worst thing to be. Is to be like, for someone to just give false information that's like, oh, this person can't be trusted. Cool, let's get them out, right? Because eventually they go merge, and someone's got to go. So it's gonna be the person.
Well, I think with MC and Nate
on the bottom,
they could easily just be like, being the heads of state. there was never an advantage here. There was never an advantage.
There was never. They didn't see anything.
What was the
Yeah.
Huh?
They don't know what the advantage was.
Yeah, they didn't get it, so they don't know. It just said
Yeah, they
advantage.
didn't say what it was. Yeah.
We saw it under a
I
rock,
missed
but
something.
no. Yeah, it didn't
They
say what
say,
it was.
yeah, they'll say that, they shake hands, and then they get back on their boats.
Love that.
Yeah. And then it cuts to Savannah. She's mad at Jawan for laying down next to her. And
That was weird, right?
that was kind of odd. But I understand
Was he-
you're hungry. It's been a long time since you ate. You know, everything agitates you at this point.
Let's be real, though. Let's be real. If Jawan breathed, Savannah would be mad.
Yeah, I feel like it's at that
Yeah.
point. I mean, once he put the sticks in her bag, it was up.
Yeah.
Jawan Brady is actually a red flag to Savannah.
Yeah, he's got a lot of. He's a walking red flag. He's wearing red.
Yeah.
That's a good point. That's a red flag. Literally.
Talk about this excruciating challenge, because this seemed like a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I love this challenge.
before we do that, can we talk about how Jawan is getting a very negative edit?
That's true. I have noticed that.
So can we talk? So let's just real quick. Season 49. Who's got the most negative edit so far? It's Jawan, right? It's really not a question, I don't think, at this point, right?
Right. Last week, in the last couple of weeks, I would have thought it would have been Sage because it's only been about her blackhead jar. But as it's gone on, it definitely feels more like Jawan.
Yeah. Okay. So then 48. Who had the most negative edit? Say, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. That
And
was
then
just last season, yeah.
and then 47. Who had the most negative edit? Me, right?
Yeah.
And then 40. I mean, come on, like me. And then who? And then 46. Who had the most negative edit? It was Q, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then
I see.
45. Who had the most negative edit? It was Bruce, right?
Wow.
And then
Even
40.
though they
And then
just brought it.
and then 44. Who had the most negative edit in 44?
Remind me.
I was hoping you were get it before I Google it.
I got this little stuff right here. Give me a little of the kid stuff real quick. Bruce. Oh, he was out episode 1. Most negative.
I don't even think there was a
44,
villain in
it was-
44, right? There wasn't even
44 was it was the Carolyn.
like there
Jam
wasn't
Jam
even
show.
like there wasn't even like a negative
No.
Yeah.
edit in 40.
Claire, maybe?
Okay, and then we
Oh,
go
it was
to
now-
season? Yeah.
okay, so Claire.
Claire was out.
Yep, so Claire. And then we go to 43. Who got the most negative edit on 43?
Let's see. Okay.
It's realistically between
Carla?
I was gonna say Dwight, Ryan, or
No, Dwight didn't. Dwight was barely on the show.
Not barely, yeah.
I'm
Well,
saying for
it was
while they were
Ryan.
on the show though.
No, like,
No,
yeah.
they barely showed Dwight. They didn't show, like Dwight didn't have any scenes. Like he was pretty purple.
I would say Jesse was the biggest villain from the season. So like I mean if you want to say negative
Yeah.
edit, then Jesse.
Jesse was an interesting edit. Jesse,
The
Jesse-
most negative edit was Ryan, I think. I feel
That's
like
what I was saying,
did.
Ryan. That's what I was thinking, Ryan. I was thinking Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan.
I liked Ryan.
Yeah. And then
He
40
seemed like a solid.
and then 42 it was Drea, right?
Let's see. 42.
Drea.
Oh,
Couldn't
yeah.
have been Drea. Drea got Sia's money. Couldn't have been Drea.
I remember Drea, though.
I mean, the Sia money doesn't matter for how that you're edited.
I would
feel
say
like-
the way they presented Roxroy's glasses was negative and rude. They made him look like a nerd all the time, and I don't
The
think he
most
appreciated-
negative, most negative edit I feel like was Tori.
No. The most negative edit that season
Ah.
was Jackson Fox. They're like, "Hey, please don't lie to us about your medication."
No, that was
Future
crazy.
No, I feel
contestant.
like- no, I
Um,
think it was Tori.
You
I know
think
what
it
you're
was
getting at,
Tori?
but I think that's Weasel's story.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah, I
But
think
I feel like I just noticed that the
I know
last
what
few
you're getting at,
seasons.
though.
I'm not even getting at anything.
Yeah.
I'm just talking. So if anyone
no, but no, CBS has a initiative where 50% of the people are white. I mean, people of color.
yeah, 50% aren't
So
black.
it can't
Yeah,
be.
But
no,
yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
it is an interesting, but okay.
And
So
41
this is
was,
one
it
thing.
was sham.
Hmm?
One thing
Yeah,
I am seeing though with Jawan's edit this season though
Mm-hmm.
is that his edit. I feel like the edit is setting up for something else though, right? Because him at Tribal today,
Mm.
that was big. When he talked about being nervous, and when he was talking to Jeff, and talking about how not that he felt on the bottom, but like what happened with his how he felt on day 3 or whatever, and um like how he has like the self doubt and stuff like that. I think it's setting up for like almost like a redemption arc.
Yeah. And they do love that kind of thing on this show.
Because that's what it like. I don't, and I'm not saying like he wins in the end or anything like that, but I felt like though it was like it's planting seeds because the negative is not like I get what you're coming from, but it's not like real negative. It's like him putting the leaves in the wrong bag, him drinking from Savannah's drink, but he's like not doing anything like malicious. He doesn't look like an idiot, but he's like in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just hope his edit turns around. That's all.
He had like a negative edit. Yeah, I didn't necessarily like what they did with Sage. They gave her like a negative edit.
Sage?
No, Say.
Oh, Say. Oh, yeah. Say.
Say.
Yeah.
Say.
But, I
can
mean-
you imagine Say and Sage on a future
But
season together, though?
But I feel like
Lion.
but I feel like with just how they showed people talking about Bruce, and then how they showed people talking about Q, and then how they showed people talking about me, and then how they showed people talking about Say, and now how they're showing people talk about
But like
Jawan.
they're not showing people. They're showing Savannah. Only Savannah.
I mean, they're showing the person
Yeah.
that talks negatively about them. The other people might not say anything negative about him, so there's nothing to say. There's nothing.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay, I see. Okay.
Like he's not
I
making
think you're
anyone
right,
else
though, like,
upset. You get what I'm saying? Like what? Why would Rizzo say anything negative about Jawan?
Yeah. None to say that's his guy.
Exactly.
Savannah's absolutely the narrator of this tribe, though.
Oh yeah, like by far. Yeah. So
Look, I'm not mad about it.
yeah, I'm not.
I
I'm
think-
not.
I
I'm
think
not
she-
mad either. I'm not mad either. But I just want to point out the negative edit that Jawan's getting. Just because,
Fair.
like, I hate to say, I'm not surprised at this point. You know.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. So then we have the immunity challenge, and we're gonna have the chickens back from 47 that they didn't do anything with and trade them out for eggs the next day. So we got the four chickens. They give them to 49. They're like, try again. And Kella wins the challenge. It's a crazy challenge. You start in the water. You gotta do this crate thing, get the crate up, do this stuff, and then shoot the ball in really far into the net, right? And make the baskets, right? So another basketball challenge, right? So 2 basketball challenges, not a puzzle. Hallelujah. So we don't have a puzzle here. And yeah, the Kella tribe wins. So it means
It was funny
Sophie's-
because like it was almost like we kept Jason for the puzzle, and neither time we got a puzzle. So you
that is true.
outlived your usefulness, Jason.
That is true. Plus, it's about to be individual. If this ends up being a puzzle challenge, like you're gonna smoke it. So yeah, Yeah,
Yeah.
I totally understand that. So that means Sophie is going back to tribal again. So post tribal, we finally get, and this is going on a record, right? Because we have what, Denise that went to every single tribal council on her season. So
Yeah.
Sophie
Yeah.
right now has the capability of going to every single tribal. I think she just needs to go to the next one and then make it to the end, right? And then she would have went to every single tribal.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and Denise is the only one as of right now that's done that, right?
I believe so.
Okay.
I think so, yeah.
Okay, that is interesting to note. You know what I'm saying? Because that might give Sophie some clout at the end with a jury. Like I literally went to every tribal. Like it's hard for someone to say that and for me to be like, okay, they didn't play the best game. Like you literally never got voted out and could have got voted out every night. That is a very
Yeah.
What if she's the most well liked at the end?
especially since she. I mean, hey, well, it depends who she be sitting next to. But I mean, she's getting a big edit, so I'm assuming she's gonna at least make it deep into the merge.
Yeah.
Like I doubt she's gonna be the next. Like that'd shock me, right?
Yeah, right, yeah.
But regardless, so we get the other tribe this time, the tribe that wins, right? We finally get the other tribe because something happens at this tribe. They get the chickens and they pray over the chickens. Ty, plug your ears. They pray over the chickens, and Alex and Steven open the cage, and they just say, "All right, I gotta go for it." Just grabs the chicken, and then you see Shannon and all the people walking down the beach, and then you just hear in the background, like, oh my gosh. You heard nothing but just.
Would you, if on your tribe, when you were out there, Rome, who would have been the person that had to do that?
Me and Saul.
Yeah.
Like, I truly don't think anyone else would have on my tribe.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if Saul would, honestly. Like, it'd probably just be me. Like, and then big bad villain again.
Nah, Saul's probably do it with you, like the two of y'all.
Yeah, it would be our job to do it. Like, but I don't know if he would. But that's the thing. Also, is like I would make it very clear. If you're not cool with me killing chicken, you're not eating it. Like I'm so serious. Like,
right.
Am I wrong for that? Because I feel like that's crazy to be like,
Yes.
no, I'm against it, and then, bro, I'm gonna eat it if you go. Like, nah, bro. Like, if you ain't with this, like, we a tribe, bro. Like tribe. We're not a group. Right? This isn't a freaking church group. This isn't a church community. This is a tribe, right? Tribe. Where did we start hearing about tribes? In the jungle, back in the day when there was nothing around, when you just, as a group, had to do. We a tribe, bro. We are killing the chicken. It's not a me thing. I don't want to hear later, yeah, Alex killed the chicken. No, we killed the chicken because you ate it too.
Mm-hmm.
We killed the chicken.
It bothered me so much for them to be like, well, I know I eat chicken in real life, but to kill a chicken, I was like, oh, I don't know if I could do it. You're on Survivor, bro. You eat this shit at home. You take care of it.
Right.
It's on you.
Like, what? Are you kidding me? Man, are you kidding me? I ain't doing that. I'm with them. I understand. I went to the grocery store tonight. I went to the grocery store and I bought some fish and I cooked it and I ate it. I didn't have to catch the fish. I didn't have to chop off the head. I didn't have to gut the thing.
Do though.
Right, but the way you just said that to me, Jake, it was as if I'm a less of a person because I didn't gut the thing myself. Come
like
on.
if you're on
I get where they're coming from.
Got the chicken, got the fish on your own. Like, yeah, I expect you to be able to do that without like getting squeamish. And if
why would you expect me to do that? I'm a person that normally lives in the city. I'm out here for like 27 days, man. Relax.
Not anymore. No, now it's only 26.
I'm only out here for 26 days. Relax. You think all of a sudden, just because I'm out here, I've been out here for 10 days, I'm a different person?
I would hope
it's
so.
Day 11.
Yo, also, can we talk about how they're getting a bunch of chickens that lay eggs and they're literally about to merge? Like, why are they doing this at the merge? Like, right when they're about to merge and everyone's going to get the chickens. Like, the only people that aren't going to be able to get these chickens, but if they don't eat, I mean, if they just eat one a day, geez, that would be savage. But, like, there's probably going to be 3 chickens by the time they get to the merge. So there's going to be enough to go around.
That's the thing I was trying to figure out was like, how long does it take for a chicken egg to incubate or whatever, or
We have
for an
little
egg
chicks.
to
We have
become
little
a
chicks.
full-grown chicken, right? Like, there's no way you're going to get a full-grown chicken by the end of the game. The chickens don't grow that fast. Am I wrong?
No, you get the eggs, but you can fry the eggs because you have a pot and a fire and a machete.
Yeah, but like they give you a rooster. What's the point of the rooster if you're not making baby chicks, right?
Well, it takes a hen 26 hours to lay an egg.
Yeah, but how long does that egg then take
Yeah,
to
that's
become a
too
chicken?
long, bro. Because this game is 26 days. So like that's
Right. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
That's way too long of a ratio to be waiting on eggs.
Like I've got
I figured they were trying to figure out how to eat eggs. I thought they were just trying to figure out how to
figure
eat
out
eggs.
if it's worth waiting.
I know how to don't worry about that.
I'm trying to figure out if it's worth waiting.
No, I didn't think we were gonna like try to raise a chicken and then eat the chicken that it laid. No, I thought we were gonna eat eggs.
It's Survivor. You got to learn how to raise a chicken.
No, I thought we were just gonna try to eat eggs.
No, we're gonna eat eggs. That's what we're doing. But I'm trying to figure out. I think we're all trying to figure out different things right now. I'm trying to figure out if it's worth waiting to wait for the eggs or just eat the chicken because there's 4 of them. You got a male and 3 females, right? So you eat.
Yeah.
You respectfully eat the 2 females first. That way, there's still a female and a male to make eggs, right? So
yeah.
But you don't need a male to make eggs.
Did they check
You
which
need
one
a
they?
male to fertilize it.
Did they check which one they killed before they? Did
I think they killed the rooster.
Yeah, they killed the rooster.
Damn,
Yeah,
they killed the
they
guy.
rooster.
Yeah.
So no
You
more
don't-
eggs.
You don't need a rooster.
No
You don't need a rooster for hens to lay eggs. Yeah, you don't need a rooster. For
Oh,
hens
you
to lay
don't?
eggs.
Oh, okay. So he ain't getting busy daily.
If you're trying to make chicks, you need a rooster. If you're not if you're just
Yeah.
trying to get eggs,
So
you
why do they have a
hen.
rooster then?
Don't
That's
know
what
why
I'm
they give
trying
them
to
a
say.
rooster. They always give them a rooster.
It's a 26-day
They always
game.
give them
Why
a
do they
rooster.
need a
Don't
rooster?
know. Yeah,
Wait, I'm very confused
that I
now.
don't know.
The rooster has no purpose.
Bro,
It's for them to eat.
you know
The rooster's for them to eat.
You talk to him. You figure it out.
Hey,
The
listen,
rooster's
man.
for them to eat.
This ain't the On Fire podcast, man. I can't just ask Jeff that, man. This is Rome's Reality Pod, man. I gotta just guess.
Well, if we can get Jeff Probst to guest on this podcast,
Oh,
that'd
man.
be great.
That'd be legendary.
But like, I just figured you eat the eggs. I don't know. Like, I don't know what you would cook the eggs
Bro,
in though.
They lay 1 egg a day. There's 3 of them. I'm not waiting for. There's 3 eggs for how many people?
They lay 1 egg a day if they're healthy, right?
Yeah, not if they're starved and just sitting there
Yeah.
and
Yeah, like
stressed.
bugs.
Like, because I remember our chickens didn't even lay eggs on our season. They said 3 laying egg hens. Not 1 egg was laid. 1 egg was laid and it broke. Like,
Really?
it pooped out the egg and broke. Well, however it works, it shot out the egg and it broke when it hit the ground.
And pooped out the egg. I think that might have maybe not been an egg.
I mean, where else does it come out of?
So
Like, Jesus
stinky.
Christ. I don't know anatomy of chickens. Like, I don't know where the eggs come out of. Like,
Oh wait, so y'all had chickens? So did you kill them?
no. They gave them back. They traded them for like 20 eggs.
Oh, that's smart.
They traded them 2 days later for 20 eggs. Are you kidding
That's
me?
smart.
3 whole chickens? Do you know how much meat that was?
How long does it?
Who's
We don't
ringing the
need to
necks?
get it.
Who's ringing the necks?
I mean, nobody on Gata wanted to. That's why they didn't. Well, I mean, no.
Yeah.
Apparently there was people against it, and they didn't want to go against that person's wishes. I'm not gonna say who it was, but there was like one person that like didn't want to do it on Gata.
That makes sense.
So they like.
Hey man, if
respected
everybody's
them.
not on board, then I get it. So let's go get them. Let's go get them eggs. I get it. That makes sense. So like, so they got the eggs. They got like 20 eggs. That's a lot of eggs. Everybody gonna eat. We're gonna eat for a little while. We're gonna get this protein. I get it.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And I mean, at least they did it in a
Did
cordial.
it?
I mean, it sounded not cordial, but I guess they did it in a cordial way, just wringing its neck. But also, if you've never wrung a chicken's neck, I know I would have no idea how to wring it. I just keep twisting, right? Just I don't know, like I don't know what else to do. Like
I've never done it, but from what I've heard, it's fairly easy.
okay, well
You
that's.
just kind of do it, no?
I mean, I can't imagine their neck's tiny. Like I can't imagine it's like my neck hurts thinking about this, bro. Like I don't like this. I don't
Like
even
their
wanna talk
neck is
about
tinier than my fist. No?
it. Like their neck bone is probably about as thick as your finger bone.
What do you mean? He said it's probably easy. What do you mean? Jake,
Like
what
you
do I-
just kind of
Jake is a serial killer, guys. Jake.
Jake, you out there for 10 days and all of a sudden you know how to wring a neck of a chicken? You just said
I've been watching Survivor since the year 2000, bro. They make it look easy on this show.
he said I'm
If
all
you give me a
of a
machete,
sudden-
it's easier to
I got it. I could just wring this chicken's neck. I got it, dog. Don't worry about it.
No problem.
Like, I got it. Yeah. Y'all can't do this? Twist. Like,
What?
I'm
Like-
done.
Did you guys hear the story
wanna
about?
do it, but if somebody has to do it, I'll do it, is what I'm saying.
Did you guys hear the story about the way Russell killed a chicken
No.
No.
that didn't get aired?
I've seen a lot of his TikToks recently, though, and they don't make me feel good.
No, apparently he took the chicken by the neck and ran it through the forest and slammed it against a bunch of trees until he killed it, and it didn't make the air.
That
That makes
feels like the wrong way to do it.
Yeah, when I heard that, I was like, "Wow, that's
I don't
kind
hate
of
I don't hate it. I
what
don't
you
hate it.
what you don't wait.
Okay, but my way of just doing it is wrong.
Wait, but dragging
Well,
it through a
the reason I don't
forest?
hate it.
Wait.
Let me say. Look, listen, I hate it for the bird. I don't hate it for me, who doesn't know how to wring a neck.
You just put your fingers around it and just do it.
You're telling me.
What do you mean?
Wait, Kevin.
What do you mean? What do I mean? You just do it.
I put my hand around his neck and just pull hard.
You just gotta like a frisbee.
What?
Like, what are you talking about? Easy, it's a fucking chicken.
What do you mean a frisbee? Wait.
Like you gotta just like flip your wrist.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Like I'm a what?
Yeah, Jake.
Just gotta flip your wrist until it snaps the neck.
Jake, what part of Chicago are you from? Jake.
Don't worry about it.
My guy.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
my
boys,
God.
my boys, neighbors with King Von and shit. Like, oh my gosh.
Apparently.
Oh, hey, you ain't no better, Kev. Saying that, yeah, slanging it through the forest, slamming it against trees.
Like I said, I don't like you for the chicken. I don't like you for the chicken, but I understand how it gets the job done.
Oh my gosh.
Mine is
I don't-
so much more ethical. You just do it.
Maybe,
See, my
maybe
first.
I know mine is not.
See, my
I
fir-
know mine is not, but it gets the job done.
See, my first thought, which I know might sound crazy and would suck, because I don't want to do it, but like I'll let nature do it. Is like I'll just put it in the cage and then like put a rock in the cage and just throw it in the ocean. Like I know, like then you don't do it. Like,
And I'm the serial killer. I'm trying to take care of this shit as quick as possible.
That's that's not.
You all
that's
want to
also
go
not a bad
cruel
idea.
and actual punishment over here.
Hold on. I said that was my first thought, but then I realized he's gonna suffer. I don't want the chicken to suffer because he's. so we just have to wring its neck, but I would have no idea how to do it. Oh my gosh! But I just wouldn't want to be the one to do it. That would be tough. Honestly, I don't even think I'd wring its neck. I think I'd just chop its head off. I don't think I'd wring its neck.
I thought about the chopping the head off, but do y'all have a machete? I guess y'all do.
Yeah,
Have a machete,
they do
so
have a machete. Yeah,
Do you need to win a challenge for a machete?
yes, you do.
God. They make shit so hard these days.
Yeah, yeah. But once you get it, you got it. You know. Like you can't ever. Wait, actually, does each tribe start with a pot? Yeah, each tribe has a pot, and no, they don't. Actually, no, they don't. You would need to win a challenge in order to earn your stuff. Yeah.
Okay, Rome, you've been on Survivor, so you might be able to answer this question. Are you ever able to store anything in like a refrigerator type situation at or below 40 degrees Fahrenheit?
No. What makes you ask that?
Because if you're able to do that, you can keep cooked chicken for 3 to 4 days.
Jake, you just told me that I need to be prepared to just kill a chicken, and then you asked if there was a refrigerator.
Yeah, I mean it's Survivor.
Wait,
You gotta take care of
wait.
yourself.
You said I need
Have
to
you
be
ever
able
seen?
to kill a live animal, and then you asked if there was refrigeration. If there was
Yeah,
a creature comfort of refrigeration.
maybe you could like dig a hole. I don't know.
How would
I haven't been in the show. I don't know.
No, there's
we
nowhere to
saw
dig a
Andy
hole.
pass out because of heat? Jeff said this episode was the hottest it's ever been. Where is it 40 degrees?
Underground. I don't know. Look, I'm just reading cookingupdate.com.
Oh my gosh.
And that's what it told me.
Oh my god.
And did you
Okay, so listen.
So
if you know this trick, learn more. Anyway, what happened next?
so back to the
To
chicken
the camp
noises.
and
so,
Jay-
so now that we've went through all of our serial killer tendencies and we got we got Jake rigging necks, we got Kev slamming chickens through the forest, and we got me chucking them in the ocean with a rock.
drowning them.
I like how it's
Yeah.
a different trap now.
Let us
Yeah,
know.
so
Let us
we-
know,
we-
chat. Let us know in the comments below. How would you?
How would you take care of the chicken if you need to eat chicken?
How would you
Anyway,
take care of it?
we go back to the tribe, and it's time to get ready before tribal new Hina / old Yuli.
Oh,
They need to figure out how to get Jason to not play his shot in the dark, basically. I mean, that's basically what it is. And then the show needs to give us someone else that might go home. So they talked about Jawan.
yeah. They was just talking about Jawan. I thought it was Jawan, honestly, because he just got a
You
super
did?
negative edit. Like I even put in the notes.
I never thought
like,
it was Jawan.
It's gotta be Jawan, just because like
Oh, I never thought it was Jawan.
I wasn't
Yeah.
sure.
heading
The show's
into
got to give you
tribal.
like a second person.
Yeah, but this didn't even seem like a second person. It just seemed like they were trashing him. So I was like, he's got to go home. Plus Jason didn't seem like he had much confessionals. Like he didn't seem like he had much thought about his own exit. So like I was like, it's got to be Jawan.
Do you know why? You know why I knew it wasn't Jawan? The reason I knew it wasn't Jawan is because Savannah wanted it to be Jawan, and when she went to Jason with saying I'm willing to work with you, he never threw out Jawan.
Mm.
So he never suggested Jawan, which is why when it came to the vote, I was like, I don't know that he knows to put it on Jawan.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
That makes
So-
sense.
If he's not suggesting Jawan, they can't just all of a sudden flip and put it on Jawan, and then he votes for somebody else, and then now he just goes back to like old Hina. Like that doesn't make any sense. So I was like, when she said, say you're the bridge, and he's like going around saying I'm the bridge, I'm like, he doesn't even know what her other plan would be. So this is all just a red herring. So that way we have a second person that might go.
That's
So
fair.
that way we get the tribal and there's some kind of intrigue. But I think this is Jason all the way.
Wow. Okay. So then
Yeah,
we go to,
another. Where it's obvious.
dang. Okay, so I was the only one that was fooled then. Shout out production. You got me. That was Jawan.
I was open to it being either one of them, but I wasn't.
Yeah, it was obvious it was either one of them from the jump. Like it was either
But
one of them or Shannon, right? Like
Yeah. But like legitimately, it was only if he started saying, if he's the one that's like, what do we think about Jawan? It would have got me a little bit. But when she said that and he was like, I'm willing to do something, but then he never ever gave a name of who he was trying to go to. I was like, oh, he don't even know who like the play is gonna be. and she very obviously wants Jawan. That's who she wants. But he's not even putting a name out there.
Yeah.
I don't know where he going at all. So like, there's no way they can get on board. And then when the votes come out, he goes Rizzo. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. He must have been saying Rizzo he must have been telling people Rizzo, and when he was like pitching, but they like Rizzo's not the one they were building the story around, so obviously they can't show him pitching Rizzo because it doesn't. Nobody else was talking about Rizzo ever, so him trying to pitch Rizzo when he's talking to them doesn't make sense storyline wise.
Yeah.
I wish there was a way to watch this show without like reading the edit. You know what I mean?
I've watched a lot of reality TV.
I know.
Well, that's the thing.
Like I remember.
No, I was just gonna say,
remember
like,
when I was-
I started.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
started out during my binge. Like, I definitely read the edit the entire time. Like,
Yeah,
so it's a thing
Yeah.
for even people that don't like that are casuals of the show, quote unquote. Because I was technically a casual when I did my binge. Like, it's not like I'm,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't a super fan or whatever. Like, I wasn't on Reddit. I wasn't like, you know, all that stuff. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
And it got easier. It got easier to read as you watch more episodes. Like I can't read who's gonna win. Like I can't read Edgic. I'm not an Edgic guy.
Yeah, me neither.
But like I can read episode to episode, like what's happening based on just literally like
Yep.
what's happening in the episode. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
It's a formula at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's formulaic, which is
When
good,
I was
which
a-
is great.
My when I was a kid, I've been watching this show since the beginning. And my dad has a background in like TV production, so he when it was season 2 maybe, he was like, "Oh, it's always super obvious who's getting voted out because they just put so much more focus on that person over everyone else." And I was like 9, 10 years old at the time, and I was like, "Wait, what? You can do that?" I thought all of these people were like equal. I was like
Wow.
paying attention to who anybody was versus anybody else. And ever since then, I was oh, he was right.
Yeah.
Because it's so like they do edit it in a certain way. And it is formulaic and like it's a TV show, you know. It's a TV show. I can't be mad at it.
I mean, it's smart to do it this way, but it makes for a good show, and it leads, like you said, it leads to a lot of intrigue. Like you guys said, you thought it was Juwan for a second, and I was like, it could be Juwan, but it's definitely not because he's never not once mentioning Juwan, so he doesn't know where to vote. So that's the only reason.
That's fair. That's fair.
If he says Juwan at any point, I'm intrigued. But he's like, I'm the bridge. Who
Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
I'm rooting for Devon. I don't know. I don't know how far he's going to make it, but I want to see him succeed.
I'm rooting for Juwan.
All right. Well,
It's,
at the end of the day, Jason goes home 5-1. I was confused, but you guys say you saw it all the way, so props to you guys.
Oh, so the biggest thing. So you said you're confused. The biggest thing is this: when we go to the merge, we need numbers. If we are Hina,
Yeah.
if we're old, if we're new Hina / old Yuli,
Yeah.
we need numbers for the war, and we need to take out Hina's numbers come the war. Right?
Mm.
And so we need to weaken old Hina. And we have them in our hands, so we cannot miss this shot. We assume we're going to get Shannon back with us. We also think we're getting Sage back, but we don't know that we're going to lose Sage. We assume that Alex is with them, but we have Sophie. So we've added Sophie. We already have Juwan. We need, and then we're getting Shannon back. We need to bolster our numbers, which means we need to weaken theirs, and then we can roll through. So that's why Jason has to be the one that has to go, because it doesn't make sense for us to lose one of the ones that's dedicated to us in our numbers for the
No,
early
it makes
part of
sense.
this thing,
I'm
and then
saying
we
based
can
off
duke it
the
out.
edit. That's what I'm saying. Based off the edit.
Oh yeah.
The
I'm with you
edit
on that,
fooled
yeah.
me. The edit got me.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. But let's go ahead and look at the confessional counts for this episode. Does anything stick out to you aside from yet again? Oh, we got both Sophies this time getting one confessional. Both Sophies.
Now Sophie single eye, she got an episode off. And I appreciate that for her. My girl's tired. You know what I'm saying? Torch number, she tired. She went through, she's been doing a lot. Tonight she got to take a little bit of a break, and I'm good. That's good for her. She had one confessional tonight. Good for her. Rizgod. He had two confessionals tonight. Got the night off. At the other tribe,
Wait,
the other
wait,
Sophie,
wait. We got Savannah with 11.
it was a big night for Savannah. It was a big night for Savannah.
The very big night for Savannah.
Big night for her. Yeah.
11, and Nate went on the journey. Think about that. Nate is the one that went on the journey and had 7, and Savannah didn't go on the journey and had 11.
Big night for Savannah. Like I said, Savannah's the main narrator of this season.
But that feels like a lot.
Savannah has the most confessionals on the season and has been to trial twice.
She's the main narrator. Main narrator. Shouts to Sophie with an E though. She's through 5 episodes. She has 5 confessionals.
Oh my
gosh. She got
gosh.
another one tonight added to the list. She's 5 for 5. I love that for her. She's got 5 confessionals. I don't know that they know she's on the show, but she's on the show. She's there somewhere.
She is there.
I'm sorry for her family. I'm sure they would love to see more of her, and I'm sure she's telling them I'm here.
She's saying I'm doing great, guys. I promise. I did. Look at me in the challenge. Look, the 1 second clip.
Correct.
Like you got to start doing that. Like that sucks. So I feel for you, Sophie.
Feel for her. Yeah.
I don't understand it because I can't relate, but I understand how
I understand
you could be
it.
sad. Yeah, like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like I can understand the other side of the coin.
Because you went all the way to Fiji, and I'm sure you came because you don't know how the edit's gonna go. So you come home, you're watching each week, and they're just not showing you, and you don't know why because you're not in the editing room. And that's another thing, though, like right. Christina doesn't have a lot of confessionals, but Christina's on the screen a lot.
Yeah.
Right? Christina has 7 confessionals, but she's like on the screen with Steven. She's talking with MC and Steven. She was looking under the bench today for an advantage and stuff. Christina's doing a lot.
Yeah, she's a character.
And she's talking a lot. She's a character. She just doesn't have a lot of confessionals. Sophie's just nowhere to be seen.
Yeah.
And that's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Nah, it definitely is. So I feel for Sophie. Best wishes to you. I hope that you're feeling good, but this is definitely a tough run for you. And I hope that you don't go anytime soon because this is the other thing. As a player, you have a countdown clock, right? Like when you're up, right? You know, like the exact date you're going home, right? Like,
right.
You know, like whether it's November 8th, November 20th, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You know the exact date you're going to be going home. You're like, that day is the day that I'm going to be really sad that night, right? Like, you understand that's your day. You're counting down the days. You're looking at the confessional counts every episode leading up to that. Dang, how many did I get? Dang, because I only have 3 more. I only have 2 more. I only have 1 more. You're constantly thinking about that, right? Like, at least most people are, right? I know not everyone is. I sure was, because I knew I was like, dang, I only got 6 episodes. Like, how, you know what I'm saying? Like, how much am I actually going to get shown, right? So, like, I was constantly looking at it, right? Because it did matter. So, I definitely feel for the people that aren't getting shown as much as they would hope. All I gotta say is, go to tribal more. No, I'm kidding. But but seriously, it's just how the game is designed, especially in this 3-tribe format. Like, you only have a 33% chance of going to tribal, so you only have a 33% chance of getting a good amount of screen time. So that's just how it works. And yeah, so let's go ahead and talk about player of the episode. Who do you guys got?
Ooh.
Remember, we can't pick the same person, so whoever wants to go first.
We can't pick the secret, and Bert wasn't even on the episode.
I know, right? He didn't make any guest appearances. Crazy.
I don't know. Who stood out this episode?
I'd give it to Nate. I'll go first. I'll give it to Nate. The way that he big brained the journey to get MC to help him finish it. The way that he's in the best position on his tribe, the way he has no fear of going home, the way that he still has Rizzo with him that doesn't feel the need to play his idol. They didn't even talk about the idol in the episode. That's how irrelevant it is, and that's how we know it's not going to be played for a little bit.
Who's Rizzo?
Rizzo. That's hey,
who's Rizzo? No, what's his? Who's Rizzo? I don't know. I don't know any Rizzo.
That name, but like, who is that person?
I don't know any Rizzo.
What do you know him as?
R-I-Z-G-O-D, Riz God. Come on, Rome.
The man, the myth, the legend, Riz
Come
God.
on.
Come on, Rome.
I mean, he's got as many confessionals in the last 4 episodes as in the first one. So he's definitely.
He's breaking
And
out
in
late.
each one, what do you say?
But this is the thing. He didn't even go to tribal in the first few episodes. He went to tribal the last 2, and he's only got 9. So he doesn't have much of a presence on the season. As much as people do like him, as of this point, you can't sit here and say he's a major character on the season, like a major character. Like he's not in the top 3 right now. Like if you had to say top 3, shoot, I mean he might not be top 5, respectfully. Like at this point, like
I think he's gonna be a major character late. I think he's a major character late. He has that idol. I think he's a late game kind of guy.
That's
you don't give a guy 12. You don't give a guy 12 confessionals in episode 1 and then say he's going to disappear. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Imagine though, that would be so funny. What a great introduction. That will be Francesco's 3rd season.
Then you never see him again.
She'll have 15 what are they called? Talking heads. And then she'll be the first person to put it out again.
Oh my gosh.
That would be funny. Yeah. I've laughed so hard. As a viewer, Jeff, make it happen.
Make it happen, Jeff. You heard it here first. So what, Jake, who is your player of the episode?
I think Nate's a good call. Yeah, I think his move, like, I love that we've had these journeys for long enough that they've been forced to make them different in some way, and that's kind of forced the players to gamify them in a certain way, and I think Nate really took that on in a very smart way.
Who do you guys think's going home next week?
Hold on, I had to tell you my player of the episode was.
Tell me
it was for me, Sage with an honorable mention to MC, but Sage was the player of the episode for me because the fact that she was able to read the writing on the wall and said it's time to throw Shannon to the wolves and sacrifice her and pledge my allegiance to Hina because they need numbers and I need to be with them. I love that. I love that for her. And I love that she was able to get picked up by Christina, MC, and Steven. And Sophie.
Here's one thing I wanted to say about MC. Do either of you feel like MC maybe stands for Modern Sydney?
Possibly. Right? Possibly. Yeah, because she's a beast.
Mm-hmm.
She's a beast.
That is a good comp. I'm not going to lie. That's a good comp.
I was thinking Sydney definitely as well. I was thinking Sydney definitely as well.
I mean, we'll see. She could be up next week. Who knows? But, I mean, I guess plenty of people on the internet, but I haven't looked at spoilers because that defeats the purpose of watching the TV show, I feel like.
Yeah.
Again, I hope he gets a chance to play again.
Oh yeah, so let's
I don't think he will.
Let's ask that. Yeah, do we want / think they'll play again with Jason?
I don't think he will, but I hope he does. I'm glad he cherished every day he was out there. Truly, he said 10 more days than I thought I'd ever play. I love it for him.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to look at it. I don't anticipate seeing him again anytime soon, but if they do another second chance this season, I wouldn't mind seeing him on that. I feel like he's a fair enough reason to be on that.
Mm-hmm. What's your room?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like when you go to 2 tribals, you're at the bottom of the first vote, and then you go out the second vote, and you only went to 2 tribals. Like I don't know. Like I don't really need to see much more from you. You're good at puzzles. Like I think you had your run. Like I think I'm good with Jason.
You're good. Okay.
Yeah, but
I'm not gonna be upset either.
Yeah. Do you guys have him as a hero, villain, or neutral?
Yeah, neutral, I guess.
Neutral. He didn't really have much to say. He was a puzzle hero, but outside of that, he's pretty neutral.
A puzzle hero.
On a scale of 1 to 100, 100 being hero. I put him at like a 51.
There you go.
Okay.
He I'm like I have no reason to dislike him, but he didn't really do anything to like him, really.
Yeah.
I'm
All
sure
right.
it's great, whatever. Like we
Who's
gotta say all the shit to make sure we're friendly, but
Yeah.
as a TV character, whatever.
All right. So what rating would you give this episode if you had to give it a rating?
What is our
I would
rating system?
1 to 10. I
1
would
to
go like
10.
6.7. It was fine, but I'm kind of ready for it to pick up a little bit, right? I'm ready for a merge. I'm ready for mergatory. I'm ready to get going. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, we're sputtering. I'm ready to get going. I'm ready for Sophie to eat some food.
Yeah, we're a whole 2 episodes into this season now, and it's about time that let's pick it up. Yeah, I'm ready for the merge. This 6 is fine rating. 6 out of 10. 6 fires out of 10. 6 flames out of 10. Yeah, it was fine. Like, nothing exciting has really happened. The challenges have been okay. There hasn't been really any like relationships that I've been like, whoa, I can't believe these 2 people have been so close so quick. But I am not disliking anything. I would rank this episode as I would Jason as a player. Overall, fine. Not mad about it. Generally positive.
Okay. I like that.
What
So-
would you rate it?
What was the
Rome.
so what was the exact number for you, Jake?
Oh, I got a 6.
Okay. I'll give it a 6.8, 6.9.
Okay.
I'll give it a 7. Sure. You know what? I'll give it a
Alright.
6. Let me not sugarcoat it. I'll give it a 6. Like this episode wasn't like, aside from me being personally blindsided about who went home, because I definitely thought it was Jawan. Yeah, there wasn't like a ton in this episode. I mean, there was like a couple cool things, like the Sage situation. I thought that was probably the most interesting aspect. Also, Nate, big brain in the journey, like that was a cool aspect. But there wasn't like too much
Yeah.
in this episode that was like, ooh, wow, this is incredible. So like, yeah, I'd probably say a 6. Solid episode, but nothing really too crazy about it. So next
Fine
time,
premium episode.
yeah. So let's do next time on Survivor. Let's skip the other one. Let's go to next time on Survivor.
Okay.
We see Rizzo clowning around in the ocean with the Hawaiian sling, and it looks like there's still 2 tribes, so potentially no mergatory. So if there's still 2 tribes, what are your guys' thoughts?
I just hope Sophie gets some Flint.
I just
Yeah.
hope Savannah narrates some more.
I think that's a guarantee. Even if she goes
Yeah.
home, she's gonna be narrating it.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'm looking forward to another 2 merge challenge, I guess. 1 tribe going to tribal council. I guess 1 tribe goes to tribal council most always, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, this should be interesting.
I think 1 more tribal council then merge makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's my take. As I give it more than 5 seconds of thought.
Because the next person that's out doesn't make the jury. That's the last person. So everyone else makes
It's
the
the Rome
jury.
spot.
Is
That's
that
the
is
Rome
that
spot.
No, I was the spot before that. I went home today. This was my spot.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
oh damn?
I know, right? Put that in contrast to that's kind of crazy.
You didn't make the merge. Like you were like right before the
yeah, technically
the
didn't make the
merge.
merge. Yeah.
Yeah, the technical not merge guy. Yeah,
Yeah, the technical.
Not,
yeah.
not the
I
not
was
jury.
with
not
everyone
not
on the
jury guy.
island, but Yeah,
Yeah.
but it didn't merge, even though we were living together for a couple. Yeah.
Right, but not the not merge guy, but also the not jury guy. There's one more person that's the not jury guy,
Yep.
and that was Tiana in your
Yep.
season.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there we go. Let's see. What else do we got? Okay, Jake. It looks like you got something for us. What is this?
Oh yeah, y'all. Okay, let me send you this. So Jeff Probst said, "I don't think there's enough interesting people we could cast over the age of 50. We could never do Golden Survivor." Well, guess what? I went through everybody who's played Survivor over the age of 50 in their season. I didn't go through everybody who's over 50 currently because that turned out to be way too many people. But here's who played over 50 years old. There was 56 people, I believe. 56 people who've been cast over 50 years old. I cast 20 of them on a season I called Golden Survivor. We have the Golden Tribe versus the Silver Tribe. Would you be interested in hearing the 20 people I thought would make a good season of Survivor?
Yeah, let me hear it. What you got? And I'll post it on the video so everyone can see it.
Okay, great. We've got Carolyn Rivera, I guess. I don't know how to read it.
From season 30.
Yep.
That's right. Worlds Apart.
Yep. My first
Cerie
season.
Fields. Cerie
From
Fields
various
will be
seasons.
from various seasons. She will be 50 years old, or excuse me, she will be 54 years old versus during Hands of the Fans. So that puts her over the golden limit.
She fits. Okay.
She fits, yeah. Lillian Morris was over 50 in her first season.
Okay.
Mike
So
Turner
in season 7?
in season 7. Wouldn't you love to see her come back?
I mean, she's what, 70 something now then.
Yeah. I mean,
At what age can
trust
you
on
officially not play Survivor?
I didn't worry about that. I didn't worry about that. Mike Turner from season, what was that, 42?
Yeah,
43,
yeah.
44, something like that. 42, yeah. He's 58 years old. Can that be right?
Maybe.
Pascal English
Pascal from
Marquesas.
Marquesas.
Yeah,
Bro,
he was
he's
over 50.
so he's gonna be in his 70s as well.
Randy Bailey just made the mark. He was 50 years old during Heroes versus Villains.
Okay.
Rome, I think you know Sue Smye.
Sue is 45, bro.
She was 45. Why did it tell me she was over 50? Okay, well,
Moving on.
moving
Ty.
some sort of Wikipedia page. I'm so sorry to sue her family.
No,
No,
bro.
that's
No, the
that's what
joke
she
because
said.
she said she
That's
was
what she told
45.
people.
Remember?
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you really do be forgetting. Anyway,
Wow.
That's,
Yeah, Sue was lying about
I
her
mean,
age.
I
Yeah.
can't believe someone do that on the show Survivor. Ty was 50 something during one of his seasons, or maybe both.
Okay.
Ty was 51
Neat.
and 52 on his 2 seasons. Terry was 50 some on his second season, 55.
Okay.
Second chances, yeah. And I feel like he should probably come back, right?
I
Like,
mean,
I don't know.
he was full time in the game and everything.
bro, these people, people become so much less fun versions of themselves like 20 years after they play. Like that is a long time to
Yeah.
like you mature in age a lot where you wouldn't do a lot of the things you probably would have did when you were first on TV.
I can't believe you would say that. And our last person on the Golden Tribe was Wanda Sharp, who, of course, got voted out
Originally
and
played on
Survivor.
Palau.
And even got submitted.
She didn't even get voted out. She just didn't get chosen.
She's going to get chosen.
She didn't get voted in.
And I feel like
She didn't get voted
That's
in.
what- Yeah.
She's the
Okay,
only
sorry.
person to not get voted in on Survivor history.
And I
then
feel
on
like
the Silver
she
Tribe.
deserves a second chance. If anybody deserves a second chance, it's her and what's his name, the other.
Yeah, make them captains. That would be comical.
Can you imagine? So fun.
Yeah, that would be pretty funny.
Second tribe, Brad Reese from Survivor 41, Debbie Wanner, whatever.
Okay.
Of course, we all know Debbie. Gillian Larson from Survivor Tone, Janet Carbon from Survivor
39.
Island of 39.
Yeah.
39?
Jonathan
Yeah, 39.
Jonathan Penner was 51 years old in Micronesia. Joe Del Campo, of course, from Codel Wrong.
Okay.
Codel Wrong? Yeah, as we all know, Codel Wrong, Joseph Del Campo. Marilyn Mad Dog Hershey from one of the original seasons. Natalie Cole from David vs. Goliath. Philip Shepard, of course, and Yao Man Chan from, what was that, Fiji? I think
Fiji.
he was original.
Fiji. Yeah, man was on Fiji. So the funny
Yeah.
thing about Wanda Strick, she's 76 now. So
Okay, solid. It's a solid age.
okay, so there's people over 50. I don't know. I still don't know if that I want to go and Survivor myself.
Oh, I'd watch it.
I don't know that I need to see a bunch of people over 50.
I'd watch it.
I'm gonna watch Survivor regardless.
Yeah, it'd be a train wreck, but I'd watch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch Survivor regardless, but like I don't know that I need.
There's gonna be a record number of medevacs. Like all challenges are gonna need to be like, all right, guys, we're sitting down doing a puzzle. Yeah, chess, exactly.
We're not going to do like a whole dragon or turtle puzzle like you usually see. It's just going to be a standard 100-piece jigsaw puzzle.
No, just give them sumo at sea. Just give them all the physical challenges.
Oh, can you imagine? But like, is this not a good cast or not?
I feel like it would
no,
be.
man. What? This is not a good cast. This is not a. What are you talking about? Wanda's 76. What are you talking about?
This is awful.
Yeah, you would want to see that. Make it like a 15-day game.
This is an awful.
You said,
cast.
hold on. This is awful. This is terrible.
Yeah. Interesting.
Just because you got a bunch of people over 50 doesn't mean it's a good cast.
Okay, here's the other thing. To be 50 or older this year, 2025, you must have been born in 1975. Guess who was born in 1975?
You.
One. What? Come on, man.
Matt is also 76.
Boston Rob.
Okay. Wait, what's your point?
If you were gonna do a 50 over season,
oh, you
can
could have
cast
him
Boston
on there.
Rob.
Yeah, you could. If it was just people that are 50
Like-
currently, that you could make it a way better cast with. But like just people that
And that's
were
what I was
over
gonna
50.
That's what I was gonna do initially, and then I realized that's way too many people to make a list of. So I just cast it.
Well, I mean, that's
People
what
were
Survivor
over
had to do
50.
for season 50. They had to narrow it down from all the 750 people that have played into a cast of just 24 people.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Rome, why aren't you on season 50?
I didn't make top 8.
No, I didn't realize it was Survivor MySpace.
Yeah,
Listen. Did you know that Jillian is 78?
No, but
man.
I believe it. Jillian
But,
ain't
like,
playing Survivor.
what
She
are
ain't
we-
going to Fiji.
What are we doing here? What are we doing here?
I put this together in 20 minutes last night.
Bro, we gonna
because
get
I realized
medevacs on the boat ride,
that's
bro.
what
Like we gonna get medevacs on the boat ride, bro. They gonna hit one bump, it's gonna be over. Back's gonna get thrown out.
Okay, but imagine Natalie and Debbie and Penner on the same tribe. And Joe Del Campo.
I feel
Joe
like
and Bill
Three.
on the same tribe? That's good. That's good casting. How old is Joe now?
92.
90?
We can't.
Is he really?
Yo, I don't know. But we can't. Bro, we can't. No. This will never happen.
Joe Del Campo is 82 years old.
Damn, he could run for president.
Oh my gosh.
2
I think this.
years old.
Long story short, I think this is an awful cast. I think that if you just use people that are 50 plus, I think if you just use people that are 50 plus, you can get a great one. Like you said, Boston Rob. Shoot. I mean, how old is like
Colby is over 50 now.
Yeah, Colby's over 50. Like get all the people from the early seasons.
Over 50. Cherie's over 59.
Jonathan Penner is 63.
Yeah, he wanted to play
That's
though.
wild.
He wanted to play, so let him play.
So he can play. This is crazy.
But yeah,
This
bring
is
back
wild to me.
See, I would bring back like people like what's his name? Strong guy from China.
Yeah, we got to bring back strong guys from China.
That played two idols. That had two idols and didn't play.
Clement.
James Clement. Yes, James. Yeah, like
Is
I'd
he
bring him
still
back.
Now,
Yeah,
like
he's
people
still-
that
he's
are
still
50
strong.
now, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, people that are 50 now, like if
y'all,
they want
you-
to, that's fine.
you seem to have missed what I said. Making that list took too long.
Yes, and you only had 20 minutes to work with. That's what I hear.
I only had 20 minutes last night because I forgot that I talked about this last week.
Oh my gosh. It's okay. Well, I think that
Am
this.
I wrong? Penner feels like a guy who's forever 42 years old. Doesn't he just seem like that kind of guy?
No, he's
No,
63.
I've met him. He seems 63. He seems 63.
I've seen him on TV for 30 years. He's 42 years old.
That's not how time works. Jake,
Yeah.
that's not how time works.
Oh, I've seen Doctor Who.
Oh my gosh. All right. So listen, guys. All right. If you have made it through this podcast up to this point, we're going to go ahead and put a heated debate that we had right here so you can go ahead and listen to it. We're going to put that after the podcast. So if you aren't going to stay and listen to that, we appreciate you. Seriously, we appreciate you all for listening. Each pod we've had has gotten over 50 views. So, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we'll take it. The fact there's 50 people tuning in and listening to us, props. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all are some dedicated listeners. You know what I'm saying? Because, like we said, we just in here having fun, having a good time, talking Survivor. And so the fact that, you know, even if 50 people, whether it's 150, 25, 5 people, whatever, listen to us, we appreciate it, seriously. So, means a lot. And guys, you guys want to let them know where they can follow you guys at?
You can follow me at KG Fury on all social media platforms. Also, check out For the Fans. We cover Big Brother, mainly. So check that out. Oh, and lastly, if you like Harry Potter, I actually have another podcast called Justice for Dean Thomas, where it's a few black folks talking about Harry Potter. It's pretty fun.
Okay.
Check that out.
I'm on a show right now called This Show Right Now. I have another show with my best friend since childhood. It's called the Compassionate Haters Survivor Podcast. You can find it on all of the Survivor podcast locations. Wherever you find your podcasts, I guess is the phrase. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, we appreciate you guys. You guys can follow me everywhere at Rome the Host. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And we will catch you guys on the next one, all right? And we will catch you guys when we catch you guys, all right? Peace.
Peace. We can
name one season aside from Ben, because like Jesus Christ, how did they not vote for him? Respectfully, like name one other season where it's not who's the most liked sitting at the end.
I mean, being liked and having good. There's no one that had good gameplay and like lost because they were just like.
Of course, you made it to the end, so technically you played a good game. You made it to the end.
Because I mean, like Rob wins. Rob played the best game, Redemption Island. Sophie wins.
But who was he sitting next to? Who was Rob sitting next to?
Philip and Natalie
Shepard.
Canarelli.
Okay, so he was the most liked.
And Nat 10. No, Rob played the best game.
I personally liked Boston Rob, the least of any contestant who's ever played Survivor, and he still won. So I don't think your
Well, that was
theory
you. You
holds.
weren't on the season though. I'm saying his jury management was
Yeah,
way better.
no, Rob played the best game. Rob played the best game over Philip and Natan.
Yeah, but he
Mm,
also, I mean, he made it very, very easy to be voted for, and I don't
Like
think
being likable, being liked is people can be liked, but they also played great games.
yes, that's true. You played a
But you're
great game
making it
because you
sound,
got it to the end. I
but you're
truly
making it sound as if they're
prove
being voted
prove
for only because they're liked.
prove me wrong. Name another season. Name another season
I,
where the person sitting because I wish I was kidding. I wish I
Wu
was kidding.
is more liked than Tony. Tony beat Wu.
I don't think so. I don't think
true.
so. I don't think so.
How
They
do you
didn't. They
not
didn't.
like
They didn't.
Wu
They didn't.
over
They didn't
Tony?
like Wu because Wu was stealing products and stuff from camp. So they like everyone knew they weren't going to vote for Wu
What?
immediately. Yeah, like that was the whole backstory. Like they didn't like Wu personally because he cheated or whatever. He like snuck food or whatever or water from. Yeah, he snuck water away from production.
So
So they all
between
so
Mike
they all didn't like
Holloway,
him.
Carolyn, and Will Sims, Mike was the most well liked.
I mean, fair.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one. He probably wasn't the most well liked, but yet again, he played such a dominating game. If you play such a dominating game,
No.
you don't give certain people a choice. So there's
Immediately-
very few seasons.
Immediately, bro, your line of reasoning does not hold up immediately. Jeremy
my guy, there's a whole bucket.
Jeremy was the most liked.
Jeremy was definitely
Played
the most
best
liked.
game.
Michelle
He
was
played better
not
than
like
Mr. Sasha.
Michelle and Aubrey. Neither of them were liked more than Ty.
More than who?
Adam was
Ty
not
was loved.
liked.
Yeah, Ty was
Adam
loved. Got no vote.
Ty was really well liked.
But she played a
Brad
dominating.
was-
She played a dominating game. So that's like what 4?
Brad was more well liked than Sarah Lucina.
No, he
Sarah
wasn't.
Lucina beat
I don't
Brad
think he
and
was.
Troyzan.
I don't think he was.
He
she,
was.
She had great jury management that game. I don't think so at all. He had awful jury management.
Nick or Angelina, he should have won, but he was famous, so he couldn't win.
He literally said he didn't want to win. So like that's. Like,
Well,
he didn't
let's
want.
look at this. I guess Connie is more well liked over Dean or Nora. It's true. I think Michelle is more well liked over Tony or Natalie.
Okay, but
Erica's
hold
more
on.
Deshaun or Xander for sure.
Real quick. But you get my general gist, right? The general, like the fact that we're struggling, like we're struggling to name 5. We'll say that out of.
I disagree.
What?
I don't. No. Because what I'm saying is that the people that won, I feel like played dominating games. Like Kim Spradlin is well liked, but also played a dominating game.
Yes, you can do both, but
Denise
I'm saying
Stapley,
yes.
Denise Stapley is well liked, but played a better game than Scoopin and Lisa Welchel. Cochran,
But Rose
well liked,
specifically
played a better
season
game than Don and Sherry.
Yes, I'm not saying that you're there. You win just because you're liked. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you can do both, but I'm saying it also is now. Yeah, you have the best jury management. The jury likes you the most out of everyone sitting
But
there.
what I'm saying is that I'm not struggling because these other people, they were also well liked, but also dominated the game.
Yeah, playing a dominating game just solidifies it, in my opinion. That's what I'm saying.
But there's
Like
I'm
it makes it a
struggling to
good. It
find
makes
anyone-
you a good winner. Like the people that play dominating
I'm-
games and are liked by the jury, those are known as dominating winners, right?
what I'm
Yeah.
saying is I'm struggling to find anyone that played a better game and lost.
Okay.
Well,
So
there's Cassidy.
yeah, I was about to say there's a lot of arguments, especially in the new era. Like arguments.
I feel
I'm
like
not
you
saying I
agree.
agree with any of them, but there's arguments.
I mean, I feel like most new era winners are generally correct.
Yeah.
But I could hear an argument for a couple of them for sure.
Yeah, that's why I said there's arguments.
Even
But
the second
I
last
wouldn't
season?
agree with. I wouldn't agree with. You said what?
But what I'm getting at is that you said from 19
Yeah.
from 19 till now that the
Oh, yeah.
narrative is that if you're more well liked, you're going to win the game.
Yes.
So I'm
yes.
struggling to find people who did not play better games that won over someone that played a better game because they were more well liked.
All right, Erica. Do you think she played the best game out of the 3 people, or out of the 2 people she was sitting next to?
She played better than Xander.
I mean, she literally reversed time.
This is a good debate. I'm not gonna lie. This is a very good debate. This is a good debate. I know we're very off topic, so sorry to anyone that wants us to talk about the episode, but this is what we're here for. So.
But over Deshaun, yeah, I guess based on who was in the jury, what I'm getting at is that
Deshaun had to play a game of do or die.
But from 19 to 48 is what we're talking about, though, right? From 19 to 48, you could find maybe 5.
But that's what I'm saying. You could also find like 5 winners that weren't the most liked person sitting at the end. That's what I'm saying. Like, you could. Like,
but I'm saying just because
rare.
the show casts likable people. The show casts likable people. You're likable. You're a likable person. The show casts likable people. You want people to watch.
Like, why hasn't Jeff cast me yet?
Okay, so I understand that, but I'm saying you can be the most. I'm not saying no one's not liked. I'm saying that someone is the most liked, right? Like, you look at my season.
Yeah.
You look at my season, right? Like, people liked all 3 of those people. People like all 3, but literally the order that they got placing was the order that they liked them the most in. Quite literally, it was Rachel, then Sam, then Sue.
Rachel played a better game. It wasn't based on Rachel's the most liked, so she gets first.
You realize I'm not arguing about who's playing a good or bad game, right? Like, that's not that's not what I'm arguing at all.
But Rome, you just said Rachel was the most liked, Sam was the second most liked, Sue was the third most liked. Therefore, Rachel took first, Sam took second, Sue took
I'm
third.
saying it made sense. It followed the narrative. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. So, like, look at other seasons, right? Look at 45. Let's go to 45. Who was sitting at the end of that? It was D, Austin, and
Jake.
And Jake. So there we go. What was the order? Most liked to least liked. D, Austin,
right,
Jake.
But aren't you?
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, yes, she also played the best game, but like it still followed the narrative that it goes to the person that's most liked. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like 2 things can be true. It can go to the person that played the best game, and it can go the best game, not the most ruthless or dominating, right? Because that's frowned upon nowadays. So the best game, like the person that played the best game, and the person that played that's the most liked. Like, it can be a combination of the both. Like, both things can be true. But I'm saying that's, in my opinion, when Russell played, that was when the change happened. Because if you look at previous to 19, how many winners can we look at and played a ruthless game and still got the check? A lot.
Can we?
Parvati played a ruthless game in her first win. Bob didn't play
a ruthless game. Micronesia, Parvati and Amanda are at the end together. They played the entire game together. So they were ruthless together.
Who was more liked, though? Who was more liked? That proves my point. I believe Amanda was more liked by the jury than Parvati, but Parvati played the better game, so she won.
I don't know about that.
Am I wrong? Let me know. Am I wrong?
In China, Amanda in China and in Micronesia, her final tribals were tough.
Amanda's not final tribal. That's like a thing we all know, though, right? I think the argument is you can't be ruthless and win Survivor. Like, when was the last time that happened? I would argue Wendell and Dom was the last time there was like any ruthlessness that made it to Tribal Council, and they were a duo who did it. I think that's a fair argument.
Before that, Todd Herzog, Courtney Yates, Amanda Kimmel.
Todd Herzog, I don't believe was the most liked on his jury, but he played the most dominating game, and he had the better argument at Final Tribal, so he won. I believe Amanda and Courtney were both more liked than him. It's like sitting there at the end. Like, there was a lot of people mad at Todd. But guess what?
Were you initially saying the most well-liked person wins Survivor?
He literally told John Robert, I know you hate me, and got John Robert to flip his vote and vote for him. Like, that was wild. Like, That was a wild thing for Todd
Yeah.
to do. Like, to be like, you were my biggest
Earl,
threat. I knew, like,
Cassandra, and Dreams.
Earl, Sandra, Dreams. Earl
Earl,
played.
Cassandra, and Dreams.
I mean, I think that Earl played the best game. Dreams burned the bridges with the car thing. Cassandra.
Earl was the most well liked.
Yeah, he was
Earl
the best.
1900.
Andy played the best game.
Yeah.
Andy had the best argument.
Ozzy, Becky. Yule was the most well liked, and
played the best game. Yeah.
And played the best game.
But you get what I'm saying. Before 19.
And Daniel D. Lorenzo. These people, what I'm saying is you're talking about ruthlessness, right? Aris and Daniel D., there was no ruthlessness there either.
Yeah, but it still went to the person that played the best game. Yeah. It didn't go to the person that was more liked. So hold on.
There's not a lot of ruthless winners.
Look who was
more liked. There's not a lot of ruthless winners.
Hold on, Jake. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying right now? Like, because I feel like we're just looking at the winners.
Bro, you're trying to make both arguments. You're saying the most ruthless person wins, or the most dominant person wins, but then you're also saying the most well-liked person wins. You're just trying to make an argument. You're not making a genuine argument. That's my take on this whole thing right now.
Interesting.
I think this is my take. I think you're right to say ruthlessness does not win Survivor, because looking back, it has been probably 15, 20 seasons since ruthlessness won. Like, Tony made a point. Big top Tony, made a point of, like, being timid in his second winning season. And that's what won him the season. Like, yes, you're right. Ruthlessness does not win. Being nice, though, does win. So I think you're right to think there is reason to believe that the most well-liked person wins, because that is what you're voting for in the end, is it not? That's what I would vote for if I were in the jury.
That's what I'm saying, though. But that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm saying. Because I would probably do the same thing too. Like,
but this isn't new, though. You're saying since Samoa, Tina Weston beats Colby.
Yeah.
Amber beats Rob. Tom beat Katie. Yeah. Danny Boatwright beat Stephanie. Like,
yeah, but Richard beat Kelly.
What I'm getting at is that Tina beats Colby in season 2. Like, Richard beat Kelly, yes, but Sue has the snakes and rats speech.
So how
it's
about
4-3.
So how about this, Kevin? Can you agree that it happened more often in before 19 than it did after 19? Can we agree at least on that point, that it's happened more often before 19, that the person that played the best game and wasn't the most liked won? It happened more often pre-19 than it did.
No, I cannot agree with that.
Wow.
Because then this is why. And let me tell you why. And let me tell you why. Richard, Heidick, Daughtry, Todd. That's it.
Parvati.
If you want to say Parv. That's 5. That's it.
You're saying ruthless winners?
Yeah. Ruthless and not well liked.
I mean,
that's it.
Ooh.
Tina's well.
Okay.
Ethan's well liked.
Hear me out, Sandra.
Well liked.
Sandra's
more well liked than Lil.
Was she?
Yeah, Sandra was well more liked than Lil.
Yeah, they voted Lil out. What are you talking about?
Yes. Yeah, Sandra was way more well liked than Lil.
Okay.
And so that's what I'm saying. So, like, Tina, Ethan, Vecepia, Maraska, Sandra, Amber, Tom Westman, Big Tom, Danny
the dude who Hoppy was more well liked than his runner-up.
Yeah, Aris, Yule, Earl. So I can't tell you it was more. It's not more. It's not more at all. There's so many more people that are well liked and more well liked than the people that they were sitting next to. JT beat out Fishback 7-0. They did everything together. Steven Fishback was shut out. And they did everything together. Because JT was way more well liked than Steven, and that's the season before Russell Place.
Okay, so what about Chris Daughtry?
No, Daughtry's one of Daughtry makes your point. He's one.
Okay. So what about Eris?
You got Daughtry. You got Heidek
Aris.
too.
So
Aris.
okay, so there's a lot. We got Richard Hatch, that's 1. We got Heidick, that's 2. We got Daughtry, that's 3. We got Aris, that's 4. We got Todd Herzog, that's 5. We got Parvati, that's 6. That's 6. That's 6. Before
Then we're at Russell. And then we're at Russell at 19 in season 19.
Yeah, I can count. There's less than 6 after Russell. There's way less than 6 after Russell. Like
what I'm saying is that it's few. What I'm saying is that What I'm saying is ruthlessness is few and far between to begin with.
So we got what, Rob?
Sarah.
Do you want to say Rob? And like I wouldn't, but if you want to say Rob, we can.
Honestly, I've scrubbed Redemption Island from my memory for the most part, so I don't really remember what happened.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, Mike Holloway. I'll say he's 1. He was probably not the most liked. That one.
Yeah.
Ben, that's another one.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that's it. Like I'm looking at like
Michelle Fitzgerald and Korong.
You don't think she was?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because Ty.
Ty
yeah.
was what?
Ty.
Ty was
So I'd give
more
her.
well
I'd give
liked.
her. Yeah, I'd give that.
Yeah,
I'd give
absolutely.
credit. So that's 3.
Was Adam more well liked than Hannah and Ken? I would say yes.
Yes.
I don't think Sarah was more well liked than Brad or Troyzan.
I don't think so at all.
She definitely what?
No, I disagree.
Wow.
No.
All right. I mean, even if we count her, that's 4. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, we had 6 in the first 18 seasons, and we have 4 in 20, 28, 29.
They cast a lot of likable people. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah, true.
Oh my gosh. Okay, but it's about who's the most like. You get what I'm saying though. Like everyone can be liked, but it's about who's the most liked.
No, because you're talking about
like saying they cast likable people is a cop out because
Jake said, you're making 2 different arguments. You were first saying ruthlessness, right? Ruthlessness doesn't win the game most of the time, anyway. That's just
I started my opening statement. I feel like I'm in a debate class. My opening statement was that before Russell, it went to the person that played the best game every time, in my opinion. Almost every time, like damn near every time, in my opinion. Right? There might be 2 or 3. After Russell, it went to most of the time, like it went to 95% the person that's most liked instead of 95% the person that played the best game. That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's switched because I feel like before then, like you said, we were at 6 out of 18. That's 33% of winners weren't the most liked person sitting at the end. That's much different than 4 out of 28. That's a way smaller percentage. I don't know math.
So then touching on that argument, that specific argument, which seasons were won by the person that was the most liked but did not play the best game?
I mean, Judd.
0.
Okay.
The answer is 0 because
Judd,
you had,
I feel like Judd is a very fair argument.
So Judd, go on.
That's probably it. Like, there's not a lot of people that won that did, like it. Like, I'm not going to disrespect anyone's game, but Judd, I think, can agree he didn't do much. Yeah.
So 1.
Judd won.
I mean, yeah. There's arguments. Like, there's arguments for others, obviously, but like, I'm not going to name them. Like, that'd be disrespectful.
But I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's your argument is that the more likable. You said that before Russell, the winner was the person that played the best game. After Russell, it was the person that was the most well liked. Which then, based on your argument, is that it would not be the person that played the best game.
No, I think it could be both. That's what I'm saying. It could be both. So
that's what the argument is. If before Russell if the people that played the best game, then if after Russell, then the corollary would mean that after Russell, it would not be the person that played the best game.
All right, how about this?
How about
this? Pre-Russell, how to win, play the best game. Post-Russell, how to win, be the most liked sitting at the end. If you have the best odds with that happening, you're good to go, right? Because we've named ones post-Russell where the person sitting at the end probably didn't play the best game, right? We've named a few. So it does happen, right? It's very rare that we can name pre-Russell the person that played the best game didn't win, in my opinion. Like even Amber, I feel like Amber played a better game than Rob. She literally had better jury management. Just because Rob did a whole lot of stuff doesn't mean that she. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Like that doesn't mean.
Rob is okay. Oh my god.
Am I tripping? Am I tripping?
Because Rob pissed off the wrong people. Like
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He had bad jury management.
Like a 20-year-old debate. What are you talking about?
Okay, well let's get back to the episode because this is like a 45-minute tangent.